Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Elements in Shadow. I am your host, the Uncommon Guru. Say hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hey.
we're all a little bit tired. It's been one of those kind of weeks,
Ooh,
but at the same time, we're having a good time. We're doing our best here, and
Mhm.
so far, so good. At least, at least I like to think so. But right now, we've
that's
got some
great.
elements in Shadow to look into, and lots of interesting little things to go through and get into. So, you guys ready?
Ready.
Quite
Yeah.
ready.
Wonderful.
Probably.
Ready, y'all.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, das gut.
I don't know why you decided to go German there, but I respect it.
Okay, let's go before I die.
All right, so with last episode, you guys have been in the Thickbrush Forest, a place known for its wild magics and chaotic entities that are within there, which, having seen one such entity, a magic wielding monkey, one of whom you've befriended and named, I believe it was Jenin.
Jaren.
Jaren, thank you, Jaren. I was thinking of someone else. Jaren, uh, who is your good monkey friend at the moment, who has the ability of mimicry. While trying to get more information regarding what all is going on in this area, Jaren gave a voice that is the voice of Wolf, Emali's employer and the reason why you were hired by Winter to begin with. With that, you followed his instructions towards a temple in the middle of these woods, and after seeing some chalk marks, Emali decided to hunt them down with some assistance from. I'm still getting everyone's names down. Forgive me. Uh, Elisha.
Elisha.
Thank you. I had it, but with Elisha's help. As they left, though, the rest of the group opened a book, trying to determine if there was something usable there. And with that, they summoned a gargoyle, which flew down upon them, attempting to assault them and prevent them from progressing further. After which, it realized quite handily that the group was not easily going to go down. And with its defeat, the door that they had gone down, Emali and Elisha, they had the door behind them shut. So that is where we are currently picking up. I think we're going to start with. Let's go with Elisha and Emali, since they went down that area last time, and just kind of they were just having a good time. And then suddenly the door closed behind them.
The door. We would notice, right?
Yes, you would
I
notice.
imagine.
Turn around and be like, shit.
That's not good.
You are probably good ways down. Like it's a long corridor with a few turns to it, and you're just thinking, okay, we're just gonna look around and see if we can find any more chalk. This shouldn't be too hard. Clunk, and you're just like, Turn around and you see that the door is closed, and you are currently in pitch black darkness. Emali, you cannot see anything.
I
Technically,
can't.
even with dark vision, you can't.
Yeah,
Pitch black, no light sources,
yeah,
means dark vision does not.
correct.
And
Curious
at least
question,
says
just-
in darkness as if it were dim light. So
Yeah, that's how it's described.
You need some light. Like it. You know how when you're in your room
doesn't
late
say
at night
anything
and it's
about,
It
like.
doesn't say anything about
Yeah.
that.
Okay, one second. I'll find it.
No worries.
I can look it up.
Generally, they say darkness as if it was dim light, so it's like you're in a very, very faintly lit, like no real light source that you can actually look at. Go ahead.
Okay.
Within a specified range, can see. Within a specified range, a creature with dark vision can see in darkness as if the darkness were dim light. So areas of darkness are only lightly obscured as far as that creature is concerned. However, the creature cannot discern color in darkness, only shades of gray.
Correct.
So they
Which-
can see, they just can't see in color.
Yes, and Elisha, for you, that means that you can see 60 feet out, but it's still quite dark, and it is still only out to 60 feet.
Meanwhile, poor Emmy.
And it's
actually,
just
I
darkness for you, Emmy.
I have a what's what described as a hooded
I mean, if
lantern.
you want, I can.
Yes,
I
you
can
can.
rectify this whole situation. I
Yep.
just take a torch out of my explorer's pack and my.
Oh,
tinderbox,
Jesus
and
Christ! You got a torch. I got a lantern. No,
I just imagine Elisha just pulling a stick out and
Don't
striking it
worry,
against the
I
wall.
got this.
She strikes against the walls, lights up. This is fine.
There we go. It's like just like a giant matchstick.
Okay. That will give you light. I believe it's up to 20 feet of. Is it 20 feet or 10 feet of bright light?
I don't
You want me to
use
look it up?
torches very often. Let's see.
Can I let
You want me to look it up since I got my thing open anyway?
Sure.
Okay.
We'll give you light.
20 to 40. Yeah. So bright
Okay.
out to 20 and dim out to 40.
All right. So, Emmy, you now have 40 feet of vision. It's very dim out past 20 feet, but within 20 feet, you have a fairly decent view of things.
All right. Well, I'll just put my lantern back then.
You're trying to pull it out. You just hear.
I asked like
Oh.
2 times if I could light my lantern, and no one responded.
I was about to say
Sorry.
yes, but everyone was talking over me.
I'll hand the lantern to Amali because it seems like she needs
It's
a
a
little
torch.
more than I do. I'll hand my torch to Amali because it seems like she needs a little more than I do.
A lot more than you do. Yeah.
All right, thank you. Well, sir, in here, I suppose you can still keep looking for the chalk.
Yes, let's see where it goes.
All right. So, where does that chalk go? Do you?
You continue heading down, and as you do so, you eventually get to a point wherein it splits into 2 paths. One path has the chalk on it.
Where does the other path? What do we see down the other path?
You see 60 feet, and then you see darkness. So you do not know exactly what is down that path.
Alright, well, might as well follow the chalk first.
Yeah, let's keep following that chalk. You know.
Okay. You follow the chalk. Probably goes another. Let's see, let's see, maybe 200 feet.
Actually, while we're walking, do I see anything else other than the chalk?
Make a perception check. 21. You notice that there's dust across the ground. Most of it is not extraordinarily disturbed, but there is a few areas where there is fairly large footsteps.
Oh, that's nice.
You got this, Em. It's okay.
Yes, which you would be able to
Is it-
presume them to be of a creature that's not a large creature, but
Okay.
a large individual, rather.
All right. Is it like humanoid-like, or is it?
It's a shoe.
All right. In that
Okay.
case, a little less worrying, but still kind of worrying.
Emmy, psst.
What?
He's got big feet.
Sorry, excuse me. I just
You know
was
what that
dissociating and watching a video, and now I'm
This is why you don't disassociate during D&D, because you come back to something like that with no context.
fine.
means.
You're
Emily's
fine,
just
you're fine,
running
you're
down
fine.
the path.
I may have also disassociated.
Better without the context.
Okay.
He is.
Oh my god.
Is that all I noticed?
Yes. There's not a lot on the ground that you would notice, or on the walls. You do notice the chalk was on that wall, and once you get within that 200 feet that I mentioned, you see a chasm beginning to open up at your feet. Elisha, of course, you notice this first, and Amali, you notice this shortly after, as you see a big pit,
Well,
probably
that's
about a good
nice.
20 feet across.
Mm. The chalk just like does it end? Does it go down the?
It's not like it's
fucking-
like a long drawing. There's like it's just a single strike mark.
So they're like waypoints as opposed to a.
Continuous line.
Like a fuse, right?
Yeah, it's not like a fuse where it's like, aha, if you follow this fuse, you'll see where the bomb is.
Hmm.
No, it's like
Where the bomb is! The way you said that was perfect.
Bomb.
I don't know why it was, but it was.
Does the chalk seem to?
there's no other chalk marks. You saw the chalk mark over back when you went this direction. There's no other chalk
So-
mark.
It
And-
ends like right when we get to the pit, or did it end like before we walked in?
I feel like I'm losing track of where you guys are imagining the chalk.
I
on
have
the
no
wall.
idea where the chalk is anymore. I'm sorry.
It's on the wall
You
still,
you
right?
walked
It's on the
in.
walls. Yes.
There was
Yeah.
a singular mark of chalk, at like a
single-
line.
Oh, okay. Just
He's
one.
not saying it's a line, he's saying it's like tick marks, essentially.
Oh, okay. All right. I get you.
Is that right?
Yes. Let me put it another way. You see a smiley face on the wall.
Oh, that's not fun.
Yeah.
Now you just put her into danger mode.
That's what. Obviously, I need to do that in order to get your guys' attention back on this.
I'm sorry.
It's on this, we're just confused.
I know. That's what
No,
no. That's what I'm saying because now I've made it funny with it being a line. Because it's like, where's the
Okay.
line? Where does the line go? No, it's like a
because-
smiley face on the wall. It's a marking, singular marking.
All right.
That's what I
So
just said.
it's canon. It's canon that there is a smiley face wall. I'm gonna shine my torch to it. Look at it. Do the blinking gif and go. I don't think I like
You
that.
do
very
the blinking gif and go no.
much. Yeah, it's like, oh, I don't think I like that very much.
So you said the chasm was 20 feet across.
Yes.
Can we tell how deep it is?
Looking down, you currently do not see the bottom.
Okay. Well.
All right. Let's see. I will take out of my explorer's pack.
I thought you said silver's pack. I'm like, what are you about to
Explorer's
silver?
pack.
Actually, while you're doing that, oh,
Go get your lasagna.
can I ask what the fuck a ball bearing is? I have like a.
It's basically imagine like a marble, but made out of iron or
Oh.
steel.
That's
It's-
perfect.
It's pretty much
Alright.
some shit that you throw to trip up.
I'll take one out and drop it to see how long it takes for it to hit the floor.
You hold it out. 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Click.
Fuck, that's deep.
That's
By click, how distant is that click?
Surprised they heard it if it took that long.
It's like very faint, but it's because it makes multiple little click, 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 click noises.
So don't fall in.
You presume it's probably around 80 feet down.
Mhm. Does there seem to be any way across the chasm?
Besides trying to jump, no.
I don't think it's worth the risk. Maybe we can find another way around through the other
Hmm.
path. And with that, I'm just gonna turn 180 and just walk out.
Vanna, heel turn.
wait, before I do, is there anything else that I should notice?
With the perception check you noticed before,
Yeah.
there's not.
Alright, in that case, 180, walk away.
I'm out.
Let's go down the right path.
Yeah, let's go. Adventure.
Adventure.
Ready.
I'm sorry.
Alright, walking down that right path. What do we see here, DM?
Walking down the right path, you continue for a ways. This one does not have anything to quote unquote stop you. Are you just
Mhm.
walking down?
I mean,
Keeping
making
an eye
sure
out,
we-
but
yeah.
yeah.
we're aware of our surroundings.
Make a perception check.
Another one? Ooh.
Yep, you're on a different tunnel.
Mm.
Mm,
Mm.
good show.
I don't like this.
Okay, so you're ready. You're like, yeah, I got this. And as you keep walking down, you get to a point where you're like, okay, what to next? you get to a point around where you were before, and you hear you look down, you see a switch that your foot is stepped into.
Whose foot?
Elisha's.
That's
Fuck.
not good. That's not good.
That
And you hear a
Excuse me.
what?
Oh, fuck.
Emily's gonna just quietly move Elisha back from the switch and do a footstep.
As you're trying to move her back, you hear a cracking from behind you.
Oh, that's not good.
As you look back, you see as you see part of the flooring begin to fall away.
Oh,
Wait, like
Maybe we
Goonies
should
style?
book it.
that's like some Indiana Jones style shit.
No, like Goonies in the organ room when they're basically playing the organ, and if they play the wrong note, the floor.
Kind of. But in this case, they stepped in the wrong place, and the floor is falling out behind them, and is beginning to go from 20 feet back towards them.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna dash.
Alright, let's book it. Yeah, I'm going to do exactly that.
Okay, so you go away from the cracking, and the way back to where you were to get back to everyone else, where the door closed, is now cut off.
Oh, great. By how much?
20 feet.
Well, I think we figured out what happened to Wolf.
Well,
Let me look at my
As
spell
you,
file.
as the floor falls down, you hear a
pardon me.
you hear a soft.
Can I make another perception check, or can I give advantage to Dove?
Even with it, you
Please?
wouldn't be able to see it.
Oh,
Oh no.
It is
and where is
that far down.
Oh,
It's
that's
from the
what it was.
pit. The sound's
Oh.
coming from the pit.
Shit.
Ooh, this ain't good. This ain't good.
Mm,
Well,
mm.
guess we just keep going.
Yeah, I guess so.
Sean is slamming his hands against the stone door. But
Yeah, I was about to say. I'm like, I was gonna ask, like, as soon as the door closed, can Ellie start like just wailing at him with her axe to try and break it?
Is it a magical axe first and foremost?
Yes,
can I see your axe?
it is the Moon Touch Great Axe.
Hmm?
That counts, right?
Yes, that is considered
Okay.
magical, which means that it can avoid getting chipped and such like that. Which, while I love you both, and we will get to you in a second, we're still with them.
I miss.
They ran into a switch that dropped out the floor behind them, and they currently are on the other side of a chasm.
Oh, cool.
So, going back to you two,
Yeah.
what would you like to do? Would you like to press forward, or are you just stuck and feeling like you're just going to sit down and cry for a little bit?
Oh,
Out of character,
boy.
I want to sit down and cry for a little bit. But in character, where are we again?
You're
We're
on the other side of a 20-foot chasm.
Oh, shit, this is where we end up. Fuck.
We're technically on the opposite side of where the other one ended up.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can't just
So
go back to the middle area and wait for them to come through the door. You went down the other branching path,
Yeah.
and you're on the other side of a
Of
20-foot
course.
chasm now.
Alright, so it's either the floor catches up to us and we fall.
No.
It,
Or
it
we
stopped.
jump.
It stopped after 20
Oh,
feet.
it
Stopped
stopped.
at 20 feet.
Yes.
Okay.
We're good.
Well-
Here's the thing: out of character, I could safely get myself back across that chasm. But
Yeah,
I
because
would
can't
have
you
to
misty
go
step?
alone, Yes.
But that doesn't allow you to take another person.
Yeah, that's the thing. So I'm not gonna abandon her.
Mhm.
So
I'm
I
sure she
appreciate
appreciates
that.
it.
Going.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose we just have to keep going then.
I suppose so.
You continue down a little further. And as you do so, you eventually get to an area where it makes a left turn. But as soon as you make that turn, it begins to have a set of descending stairs.
Oh.
as you slowly begin making your way down, you look everything over. Obviously, just
What?
being careful.
Mm-hmm.
Considering we're at a different section, if you wanted to keep your eyes open, make another perception check.
I'm just gonna give Dove advantage because I didn't make a perceptive character this time, so
No worries, no
I
worries. You
can't.
can do that.
My character's hella perceptive. Let's go, boys. Advantage.
You and I are one and the same, Mad.
This time, as you're going down the stairs, you kind of grab her arm very gently, or at least, unless you want to be like really rough and like grab hold, like, wait, hold on a second.
No. She'd be firm but gentle.
I mean, I've earned it.
Okay, I
You-
grab her arm.
Grab her arm and stop her from stepping down. As you notice that there's some cracks along the edge of the step. It's the
Okay.
likely step to have these cracks.
I'll point that out to her.
Thank you, my dear. And I'll step over it.
Step over it.
Same
Nothing
here.
seems to happen. You guys step over it and you continue on your way. You go further down, keeping your eyes open, keeping your eyes out.
Those eyes peeled open, boys.
Peeled.
Peeled like a banana.
Exactly. There's no eyelids. What are you talking about? Eyelids?
Oh,
What?
man.
No.
As you get further down, you start to notice that there's a slight curve to the steps. Very slight,
Okay.
but it does keep going in such a way that you eventually realize you're making basically a 180 on these steps.
Oh.
And eventually, the air gets really musty, with like a humid, kind of a slightly rank stench, like
Don't
of
like that.
mildew and water that's been left to just kind of sit for a while.
Ew, so it's like a sewer area.
Essentially,
Or at least it smells like it,
it
yeah.
smells like it. Yes. Eventually, you come out into this more open area, holding the torch aloft to get some idea of it. Your feet kind of as you step into this it's a very thin layer of water, probably maybe only an inch or two.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad.
But the smell persists in this room.
Oh, it's stagnant.
That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. Stagnant water.
If I look down at the water, is it like dirty or is it
It does look dirty, yes. It looks like there's like a faint motion to it from your feet. Beyond that, you're not sure if this has been cycled or moved at all. It's just at your feet at the moment.
okay?
Like we're
Mm.
in the water, we're stepping in. We've stepped into the water.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're now in this room.
Uh.
There's the water.
All right.
And
Can I get another look around?
Oh dear.
That's a maybe.
You can make a perception check.
That's a strong maybe.
At advantage.
DM language, what does that mean?
No, that was a noise you heard from in this room.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
echoing.
I believe so.
Oh,
Am I doing a
shit.
straight roll or
Evan.
is...
Yeah,
a lush-
advantage because I'm giving you.
Okay, what is it, Paris?
I'm an asshole. I'm sorry. You just made that, and all I could think was, yeah, that's a no for me, dog. It's stuff like 180s. Walks back out the room.
Guru, has the torch gone out at this
No,
point, or is it
still there.
Good, good.
It's not been long enough
sadly,
to put that out.
she's
Good
Not
shit.
like that. She's someone who needs to know. So, advantage. And hold on.
Gotta know that good shit, man.
Gotta
Perception, you
know,
said?
Hmm?
Uh,
Perception. check.
Perception? you said?
Oh.
22.
Nice.
You listen, and for a moment you hear a sound, and for a moment you're like, yeah, that makes sense. As your little let's see if I can actually get a sewer sounds thing going real quick.
Oh dear.
Oh, cool.
Can
Hold on, I
get
gotta
that
turn up the
water
volume for
dropping
this.
thing.
Drip drop, drip
Oh,
drop.
okay, it's turned up.
I'm going to use this instead because I know that there's at least one. Yeah, perfect. That's the one I remembered it to be. Just turn this volume down a little bit. Just
Oh, that's
up.
nice. Nice ambiance. I like.
Trying to keep it from being too overpowering. Perfect.
I actually can't hear it. Shit.
Yeah, it's one of those things, if you turn it up a little louder, it'll be like just audible. But if you turn it down, it'll just completely just be like, no, fuck you.
Gotta ride that fine line.
You hear distance dripping,
All right.
which implies that there is, at the very least, somewhere that this water is coming from.
Okay.
And then you hear a little sound of something else.
Sounds like someone else is in here with us.
I don't like the sound of that.
Me neither.
Any idea where it's coming from?
Deeper in the area.
Can we tell how big this area is?
Based off the fact that it's been probably a couple 100 feet from one side to the other, be big.
Oh boy.
This is a big old room.
Well, only one way to find out how big.
I suppose so. Let's I guess we keep walking forward.
Let's go.
Are we gonna get lost? I sure hope not.
So you keep going in. Meanwhile, everyone else said that they wanted to be beating the hell out of this door. This door has hurt their friend and clearly needs to be punished.
Give us our friend back.
So you are, as you have said, beating the ever-living hell out of this door.
Are there any chips in it appearing at all?
Yep.
I'm gonna stop her. I have an idea. Does the door just appear to be like? Does it go down in like an indention on the floor, or can I see where the door hits the?
It goes into a slight indention.
Can I see your act? Can I see?
She hands it to him.
I want to try to crowbar it with this thing.
Okay.
No!
It's a magic item. Calm down.
Can't it still break?
No.
Okay, never mind then.
The wood of it
Yeah.
might be able to, but the axe itself,
No, the wood's magic too. If the magic item's magic, then all of it.
no. Poor Everett.
Yeah.
I ruled otherwise.
Okay. I'm more relaxed on that one because, like, that was out of character because I'm like, no, my axe, please.
Right. Otherwise,
Basically,
Ellie's just
you-
like, yeah, sure, go ahead.
He's gonna try to wedge it and then use his weight to try to push it up a little bit. Like, put his foot on the right side and try to.
Make an athletics check.
Can I assist him? This is a great axe. It's huge.
With that, I'll say with advantage. Normally, a crowbar would be actually. I shouldn't. No, because you can't double negate. Because otherwise, it would have been with disadvantage. So just a straight roll.
Wait. Do I have a crowbar? Hang on. Does an explorer pack have a crowbar in it?
Oh, are we
no,
back
These
with,
tools do. Yes, we're back with
Are we
you
back
guys.
with us?
We're back with you guys. Yes.
Thing is shut, the door.
Yep. The door is shut.
My
Right, Kaleo's gonna run up and like beat on it with her
being
tiny
weak.
little fists, and she's like, "Oh my god, our friends are in there! What do we
At the moment,
do?"
Cheshire's using the magic, the Ellie's
axe.
magical axe to basically try to, how'd you say, crowbar this.
Wedge.
You're trying to use science.
If it starts to move, Elle will like put her hands
You roll
underneath
for
it
me,
and try and
dude.
lift
Mine's
it.
in weird. My roll 20.
Yep, I can roll that. 1 second.
Kaleido assist.
Thank you.
You can assist as well.
Yeah, Kaleido's assisting. Do I need to roll for that?
Nope, he is doing the athletics check. Athletics. It's hard
He
to
has
get
a-
it wedged in there.
He's advantage. Remember?
I'm helping.
Yeah, you said he could roll with advantage.
I said-
Oh no, you said
yeah.
it was straight because it would be my bad.
It would have been disadvantage otherwise. But you guys did lower the DC, but a 7 does not beat that DC.
Can I try?
You can switch
his
it up
help.
a little bit. Go ahead and roll that
He's probably higher now. I'm at.
a little bit.
Roll
Yeah.
good.
With a natural 20, you're just like, no. This is going to be no son of a bitch to me. This is a door. I know doors, and I know I'm going to be able to break this door eventually. Right now, though, and you just
I
Push
haven't
down
tried
and-
breaking out of many things in my life.
what?
He said I haven't tried
tried
freaking out of it.
things in my life. I've mostly been complacent.
Daddy was trying to teach me how to break doors, but I left before it got too in depth.
What are you guys talking? This is okay. This is not the time. Let's just open the door and go.
What do you think I'm doing?
Kaleido pounds her tiny little fists on the door, but I don't.
Baby,
think anything-
I'll just
baby,
grab
baby,
her.
baby.
Like, I'll do the thing. I'm just like, I put her in a hug, basically.
Okay.
I just put her in a hug so she stops beating on the.
I am now grappled.
She doesn't say she fights it. That's the best part about
Big old
that.
bear hug and just
I
like,
was like,
lift
I guess
her
this
off
is my life now.
physically.
Okay.
And it's like, all right, you're walking with me. Come on.
Thank you, Cheshire.
No problem.
We get the door open. Did we
Yes,
get the
you-
door? I can't. She
you
can't
get
see.
the door
She's-
open, yes.
Oh yay! Oh my gosh.
So you have the door open, which Ellie, you kind of put on your back, and Kari is just like, hold on a second. Let me see. Can he do anything to help out here? I don't think he can, but
Put his back into it. He's like 7 something. He's.
not
He's
what I was
fine.
not what I was referring to.
I know.
Let me see here.
I just realized to anyone who doesn't know her, that's probably like the single most intimidating thing to see. Just a big bitch, just wedging a door with her, like a giant fucking Egyptian style trap door with her axe, and then just lifting it like, yeah.
Big.
She's basically just deadlifting, just like, yeah, this is normal.
Good thing Dove is not nearby. She'd be more gay than usual.
My mom is so strong.
I love this. I love this dynamic.
And so Karga, he puts, like, he kind of like was like, I'm gonna try something. He puts his quarterstaff in between the break and the door, and as everyone gets through, he helps hold it up for a second as everyone gets through, and he's like, here goes nothing. And as he lets go with you, it steps in, it drops down, and for a moment it gets stuck on the wood, and then you hear as it drops
That's
down.
going to.
There goes my quarterstaff.
Can I try to? I'm gonna put her down.
Mhm.
What is the guy that put the world on his back in Greek mythology?
Atlas.
Atlas.
I knew started with A. Yeah, I'm an Atlas. I want to try to Atlas this thing.
You're going to try and just stay here and hold
I'm
it?
gonna give it my best.
So you want to just stay here and hold the door?
Cheshire, your back's gonna break.
Don't do that. I can't heal. Oh, actually, Card can heal you. So yeah, do that. See how it works.
No! He can't heal.
I'm going to attempt to let everybody get through.
Okay. I mean, I said that you and Karg together could do that. And
Let's do
as
that
soon as
then.
everyone gets through, that would be when the Karg tried to do the quarterstaff thing. Because he was going to do that after you guys got through. Because that way
Let's
you
do-
guys
let's-
would be on the other side first.
Let's do that shit.
So you and Karg Atlas this thing and hold it open. Which definitely helps Karg out, because otherwise he would have had to roll an athletics check, and that would have been fun. but between the two of you, you're able to do that. And when he tries to put in his quarterstaff to see if that would be able to hold it open, so you guys could return the same way, it breaks. That's when it breaks.
Rip.
I like that quarterstaff.
Yeah. If I
I'm
remember correctly.
sorry. Maybe you can get a new one.
Didn't Mama make that for you?
Yep.
Oh.
She's gonna kill me. That's the third one this year.
I don't think she'll kill you.
She'll.
You might be
make me
missing
drop
a finger or
some goals.
two.
I
And if
like
she
my
doesn't kill
fingers.
you, it'll make you stronger.
Yeah.
That's exactly why she won't kill him.
He like stares at Kaleido for a moment. She goes, yeah. That's her mentality too, and so she'll put me through the hells.
God, hello, Jesus Christ,
What?
Discord.
Oh, I thought you were
Okay.
talking. I thought he was saying
No.
that.
No. Jesus doesn't exist here.
I know that. No, I meant Butters. That's why I was like, that Nani?
Discord having a heart attack on you? I'm going to say yes because his
Probably.
audio probably went out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Goes.
Come back, Butters.
Rest in peace, buddy.
Butters, come back.
Butters, come back.
You can blame it all on me.
Or Discord. Because that's where the audio problems seem to be coming from. Butters, come back.
I got shot as soon as you sang
Back
that.
yet? Oh, he's here. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
He's not talking. That's the problem.
No.
Butters, can you hear us?
Butters, come back.
His audio.
He's stuck.
His audio's been doing some weird shit. And I don't know what the hell.
Has been.
I'm wondering if it's his internet.
Possibly.
Oh my god, I can hear my stomach growling.
Okay, I'm switching to my phone. Jesus Christ.
Alright.
Oh.
Jeez, Louise, you okay?
My
man?
my computer's just not working right now.
It was doing a me. It's doing what my computer did. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna punch it.
That's actually a good point. Does it have an update?
So no, my thing. Well, no. Well, yes. It's been wanting to update since October of 2017.
Oh no! Oh my god! So you
Butter,
do the
what
me
the
thing where you
It
just do
doesn't have the. It doesn't have the storage to do it. Like I said, the computer I'm using is garbage.
Ah,
Shit,
see.
I'm sorry, man.
Understandable. But you guys managed to make it through.
Did
no
you-
issues.
What did I have to do? What?
You and Karg held up the door. Everyone got through. Karg tried to use his quarterstaff to keep it open, and when he let go with you, you both rolled out, and the quarterstaff held it for probably a good one turn worth of combat, so 6 seconds, and then it just crunched it.
Twisted Conversation pointed out that my mom might kill Cart when we back home.
Mm,
Crunchy.
I'm going to take Jaren and just like place him on Dove's shoulder.
I'm not around.
Dove's not there.
Sorry, not Dove.
Alasha.
Ellie? Or
No, Ellie.
Ellie.
Kaleido.
I
Kaleido.
was about to say no. I was about to say Millie. I was about to say Millie.
I'm
That's why I
sorry,
stopped
I
myself.
had too many names in E.
There's Millie and Ellie. So yeah, I put it on Ellie's shoulder.
Hello, monkey.
It moves a hand and cast dancing like.
Oh. You know, I have this, and she holds up her axe, and it's glowing bright as shit.
It kind of blinks and then just moves the globes further away from the axe so that it illuminates more.
No, I would have
Okay,
smart.
so we're in the place. Do we see the chasm yet?
No. It takes a couple seconds of walking, probably about a good minute or two before you reach the split, and you see one that has a chalk mark on it and one that is bare.
We should go to the chalk mark one.
In my experience, when something marks, you know, any kind of area, it's usually marking its territory, so maybe not.
It's the marking like the smiley face with chalk.
Yes, but
Cheshire-
Ellie has a
Cheshire
negative
relates to
one.
this smiley.
Right.
She's a -1 intelligence, so she's literally just thinking, okay, some shit marks something here, so maybe this means someone's there
It runs
down that
down the marked
direction, and we don't
pathway.
want to.
Hey, quick. Does it look like some kind of like gang symbol? Because it doesn't look magic based. Does it just look like Cheshire Smile a little bit?
Make an intelligence check.
Can I catch Galato before she runs off?
See if
Oh, it's too late.
Discord
She's gone.
wants to actually
That's why I'm asking the DM.
cooperate.
I couldn't hear what Kaleido was saying. But
She said she
I
ran
know.
off.
I
and
ran
she
into the
said-
marked passage.
That's why I asked, can I catch her before she runs off?
I'd say that would be contesting athletics versus athletics or acrobatics on Kaleido's end.
Oh no. Oh.
You have a chance.
I'll roll it. Hang on. That's a 21.
So you
She
reach
nat
out to grab her
20'd
and
it.
she... No, she didn't nat 20 yet. Did she nat 20 yet?
She did nat 20 it.
Oh,
I
she
did
nat
get
20
a
yet.
nat
So you just
20.
like see her just like slide underneath your arm, like predicting you before you even get a swing in. Just...
Hard read.
I'm bitter and pissy, so part of me is like, I don't want to chase her, I'm going this direction, but that's not Ellie, so
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Okay, so
Out of character, I forgot which one Alasha and Dove went down. I wasn't
you don't
paying
know.
attention.
Your character
so,
doesn't know.
Yeah, that's more accurate.
So your character's just like, this one looks like it will be the place where they'd be. Come on, guys, and just starts taking off. Do you have dark vision?
Me?
You, yes.
What race are you again? Because if you're a tiefling, yes, you do.
Let me. No, I don't.
Okay.
Aren't-
So you
wait,
start
aren't you?
running down this passageway. You have a little bit of light from Jaren, who has been helpfully giving you dancing lights. But as soon as you run into
not-
the darkness, you are in
He's
darkness.
not
and-
sprinting.
Yeah. Okay. Even jogging then.
Stops after a little while because she knows they're gonna. She knows that they'll follow her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that and
Are you
know
sure
you
about
lose
that?
the ability to see after a certain point.
Roll acrobatics from straight into a wall. Guys, I need the light!
Do I have anything for that? No, I don't. I don't have any lights.
You,
Oh, shit.
if you have a torch, you can use a torch.
I don't have a torch.
You don't have it in your explorer's pack. Do you not? Have
I got Alka. I don't have an. Oh, I do have an explorer's
you have
pack.
doors
Yeah.
then.
So you would be
Okay,
able to
can I
use
use
an-
that?
Yeah, you can use a torch. It does
I
give
can
them a
see
little
now.
bit of time to catch up if if they are wanting to catch up. Ellie, are you guys catching up?
She sprinted after her to pick her up.
Okay, so as soon as you
Okay.
get within range for her to do that, you see Ellie just like, not Ellie, you see Kaleido like, oh wait, hold on, I know, and she starts digging into her backpack looking for something.
Cheshire isn't running, but he's making his way there.
Right.
Slow and steady
Fido.
wins the race.
Kalida whips up the torch and it's like already on fire and it's like in
I-
Ellie's face a little bit. She's like, "Look what I got!"
Ellie just like holds up her great axe and stares at her like,
It's a fire! Look!
She's so happy about her fire.
oh,
What do we
sweet.
see? What do we?
You
can
see stone at the moment.
I roll a thing.
You can roll a perception check.
That's right. That's a 15 plus 2, which is a 17.
You.
I'll
as
roll
you keep
investigation.
walk-
What the hell?
Yep. As you keep walking down, you are relying on Kaleido because without that, Kaleido, you're currently a little bit ahead of Ellie at the moment, which is how you're able to go, hey, look, there's a hole, and otherwise it would have put Ellie into the hole with a natural 1.
Oh Lord!
We're at the chasm now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just curious as to the amount of damage that.
Amount of damage that
Oh
what?
my god!
Hold up.
Immediately, Kaleido's very distressed.
that
That would have hurt, wouldn't it?
would have knocked me out.
What if they fell down here? Oh no! What if our friends fell in the pit? What do we do? Should we go the other way? The other tunnel? Can we get across? Oh.
Car?
Yeah,
Do you have rope?
50 feet.
Can you hand it here?
Sure. Gives it to you. What are you looking to do with it?
She pulls out her own rope, ties together. Hold this.
Oh, no, hold on a second here. He grabs your rope, pulls it closer to himself, and he starts making knots in it.
Does he know what the?
What?
When
Here,
did you?
gives it back to you.
This is the second time you've made knots, and I still don't know when you learned this.
I'm a nature cleric. I gotta know how to make knots.
That makes no sense.
I think it does. You
How?
gotta like tie down tents and things, right?
Motions to Kaleido. See, she gets it.
Oh. She just kind of grabs the end and just starts to. Okay, first of all, 20 feet in. 20 feet down. Do I hear anything like from this pit? Because I'm sure she would know at least like put an animal in a pit to serve as a trap.
Make a perception check.
Is the lever still here?
The lever? What lever?
The switch. What activated this pit?
It was. You don't know. Make investigation.
Oh, okay. I'll make an investigation check. 15 and investigation again is.
The best part is I'm still at full health. Thank God.
17, boys.
Technically, so is everyone else. 17? Okay. Looking around, you see a few crack marks along the sides of this, and it looks like there was something deeper in. On the other side, that looks like it was used to essentially hold up it. Like, it's like the remnants, essentially. So you see, basically, I'm trying to think how to describe this. Wall structures on the wall that look like they are released. They've dropped down to stop holding the floor up. Because there's no floor there now, obviously.
Is there any way I can make them go back up and lift the floor again?
There is no floor. It is dropped down into the abyss. Into
The
darkness.
mechanisms.
Yes.
The mechanisms on the other side.
The mechanism's on the other side, and all of the floor is in the abyss. You cannot get the floor to come back up. So there's not like there's a lever that does this.
Fly! Shit!
I'm already just sitting down.
Okay.
What?
The 100 feet of rope with the knots in it is...
Wait! You never told me what my perception gave me.
With the 12, you hear water dripping very faintly.
Okay.
Very faintly. With the... as I was saying before, with the knots that Karg put in there, that does lower it by 10 feet per 50 feet. So it is basically 80 feet of rope, which when you get it to be put in, it does get you seemingly to somewhere at least. You're not sure exactly how far down it is, but I mean, if you want to just
is
go
it
down and
possible?
take a check.
Is it possible to like? Can I? I don't know how this rope is.
I mean,
I'm just hanging on to it, isn't it?
yeah, and you have nothing to ground it except for Karg, who is willing to hold it for you, or
Well,
Cheshire if you want Cheshire to do it.
I was asking if I could somehow light a fucking torch, but I don't think I can.
Yeah, you can light a torch.
Okay, can I try that and drop it and see how far it goes?
Okay. You light the torch. You let it go down. Goes down, down, down. And you watch it fizzle out as it hits a good ways down.
Guys, can they actually can you hear if I shout? Yeah, you can.
Make a perception check, boys and girls. And by that I mean
thought,
both
like,
you girls.
I thought it's shouting you could hear.
I got a 7.
will say,
They're also on the other side of the place.
Oh, you mean Alasha and Dove? I thought you meant the others.
Yes.
I will give Dove advantage.
I'm going to
because
say
we'll-
you're both making this perception check.
Oh, okay, sure, why not?
Alright, so straight roll.
Straight
Yep,
roll.
straight rolls for both of you.
Here we go.
Yep. Oh well, what do you know?
Alasha, yep. You're not paying attention to it. You're trying to listen into that drippy drip noise. You're just like, where's that coming from? And Molly, it takes you a second to hear it. You're guys, and look up, and you hear it from much deeper in, but you do hear it. And as soon as you hear it, you hear a fading deeper into the area.
What was that?
I-
What's that?
think our friends are calling for us.
I
But
think there might be water down here. She's talking, by the way, to Car. This so that should be interesting.
That didn't sound like any of our friends.
Yeah, it looks like there is water down there. Need me to act as a base to let you get down?
Um,
I'm the one wearing heavy plate. I weigh the most of all of us, and you can't tell
Well-
me otherwise.
Why
yeah,
don't we
I
need
know
to
that,
go?
but I don't know if I'll be able to reach the rope if I drop down.
That's, I mean, drop it down again after you drop the rope. That way we can see if it follows the rope. If it's close enough, we'll let you down. Otherwise, we should be fine.
Wait, what does he mean? Drop it down again? I'm sorry.
Meaning to drop the rope down and then drop another torch to see if it follows the rope down if the water is next to the rope. That makes
I
sense?
don't understand what you. No, I understand what you mean by drop down the rope when I'm attached to the rope.
No. I'm not saying you be attached to the rope. I'm saying drop the rope, not with you on it. Drop a torch next to the rope. And then we'll see how far down the rope goes compared to this water.
I understand, but that in my head makes me think that I'm on a
Come pick up
lifeline.
here first.
Why are you going down there? I'm saying drop the rope.
I think I'm
Come back up
misunderstanding
here
the layout.
first. Come
think I'm-
up here.
I think I'm misunderstanding what you mean, Don. By a pit. I really don't understand.
By what?
You're on the
Okay.
edge of the pit. He's gonna drop the rope. You climb
By
down
itself.
the rope as far as.
I
the
already
rope
went down the rope. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
you already
Over
went
here.
down the rope?
Yeah.
Okay, then
Cool,
you're
so
at the bottom of the rope, but
rope.
you can put your feet down into the water.
Okay. That's why I was confused.
Yeah,
I'm like,
okay.
I told you I climbed down the rope. I'm like,
I'm
what
sorry.
the
I thought you were.
fuck do you mean drop the rope?
I thought you were still at the top. I'm sorry. That was misunderstanding on my end.
well,
Yeah,
Not
that's
the
what
sheep
I'm
down
saying.
there.
What the fuck you mean drop the rope? I'm
So-
on the rope.
Hey, Guru, real
Yes.
quick. Can I stealth and follow the sound?
With
that I
disadvantage because you are stepping through water, and it is making splash noises.
Hey,
can I also try?
heard? Cool.
I lean over the edge of the pit and I scream hello to see how much it echoes.
Okay.
Oh.
You guys definitely hear that. No perception check needed, but you hear that sloshing sound increasing.
Oh my gosh! It echoed
that
so
21.
much. Holy shit!
Can I follow Lasha with stealth?
Oh wait, hold
Yep.
on.
You
It's
can
not supposed to
perception,
be-
not perception, stealth check with disadvantage.
Wait, is it intuition? Is it just? Hang on.
You're playing that weird.
And... Oh wait, hold on. It's not
Ooh,
supposed
not
to be.
bad,
Oh,
not
hold on.
bad.
Ignore that 4. At least.
Is
for
it not
now.
doing a D4?
It's I did 4 by accident. Hang on.
That's what I figured.
It's a 1, so an 18,
18.
instead of a.
Okay.
I'll still take that 18 though.
Right. Since I can walk in the water, I'm gonna light another torch and see what I see down here.
Okay. My apologies. So if you had dropped it down from just lighting it alone, you would have seen the water.
Oh, okay.
So you wouldn't
Well,
have
then
lost
let's
that.
say I have the. Yeah, let's say I have the torch in my hand then.
Yep.
That's why I was so confused. You're like, drop the rope, drop the rope. I'm like, I'm attached to the rope. No!
I was misunderstanding where the rope was, and you in regards to the rope. I knew you'd thrown it down. I thought you had. That's why I
No,
was
no,
like,
no,
well,
no, no. She was climbing down, and I was at the bottom of the rope trying to figure out where the torch was because I couldn't see.
So yes, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, so you are down there as well at the moment, and currently you see the water, you hear the dripping, you also hear this of something.
I am drawing my fucking great sword. Actually, no, I take that back. I'm drawing the fucking great axe so I can see.
Oh, I mean, if you had the great axe, you wouldn't have needed the torch.
This is also true, but I would have needed the torch because I couldn't draw my great axe at the time.
Right. I mean, yeah, if it was in its holster, then yeah.
So putting out the torch. Can I put back a torch after it's been used to reuse it, so long as it's not wet?
As long as it's not wet, yes.
Okay, then she puts out the torch, puts it away, and pulls out her axe.
Okay. You hold it out. It gives about the same amount of light. Make a perception check with disadvantage. Looking into the shadows beyond what your vision can see.
Woo!
You see a large form moving around very slowly.
Out of character, I hope this is what I think it is.
I don't know what I think it is, and I'm scared.
How loud do I have to be for the others at the top of the pit to?
Loud enough that this thing would most definitely be able to hear you. You are a ways down.
Okay. This is. Can I inspect this thing a bit further without approaching it?
Without approaching it, not very well. You do see it is moving, so it's not like it's being stationary, which isn't exactly helping you to not, or rather to see it, because it's not staying in one place.
Can I move a bit closer? I'm trying my best to be quiet, so I'm gonna have to roll stealth
With disadvantage.
because there's fucking water.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're being. You're like I'm gonna be
It's-
stealthy, and then you just you hear splish splish, and you're like, yeah, that's not exactly stealthy.
Yeah,
You're
as soon as
trying.
she takes like 2 steps and she makes loud as fuck noise, she's going to stop.
Yep, of course. So you stop moving. You're just like, nope, bad things. But you also see the shadow and to kind of just shift around and just kind of. It looks like it's moving away from you, as though it's inspecting, just watching and waiting from a distance. So you don't have any way to inspect it better because it's now further into the darkness.
Jesus Christ. What the Okay, so I'm having a hard time trying to figure out what Ellie would do because Ellie is not, the fear type of person, but also at the same time, I am!
What would Ellie do?
For initiative.
She's a curious person. She'd probably take a few steps closer to see if she can get a better look at it.
Okay. You take a few steps closer, and the creature kind of makes a soft scraping noise in the water. So you hear as it continues. Kind of, it's not necessarily moving back away from you, but it's more like moving in a strafing you would probably be another way to put it. Keeping you within its line of sight without approaching you, so that it keeps you within vision while you can't see it. It's not trying at all to be stealthy at the moment, but it is.
It
keeping you
looks.
in line of vision.
Does this look like the kind of prowling like a predator would do when circling prey, or would this be like kind of
Yeah.
the prowling of oh dear? Well, it notices me, so am I close to the wall where the rope would be?
You're close to the rope. There's no wall near the rope. So at the bottom, the rope. There's no wall near the rope. You are in the middle of a pit. A very, very, very large pit, but a pit nonetheless.
How does it react if I like step back and try to go towards the rope?
Do you attempt to do so?
She's keeping her eyes on it, but she's kind of like lifting her hand to try and grab for the rope without looking away from it in case it decides to jump forward.
It's not moving for a little bit. Doesn't seem to react. Make a dexterity check with disadvantage to grab the rope. Because you're not looking at the rope.
Oh lord.
You look away.
Oh!
And you hear as it begins running at you.
Oh!
Very predatory movements. And by this point, you guys have been trying your best to be as stealthy as you can. And you've done a pretty good job.
Thank you.
You've heard the little splish splashes and such, which have definitely helped.
Mhm.
And suddenly you start hearing a lot more of those little noises, and then just a loud of something running forward.
Where's Cheshire?
How close are we?
I'd say probably a good 90 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been preoccupied trying to mess with my computer. Where's Cheshire?
Cheshire's
the
currently
top.
at the top.
How quickly can he get down?
If you just
if you want to go
jumped,
as
he
quick as
could take
possible.
fall damage. But if he was like going
And
down,
that
it
would
would be
probably
at
knock you
least.
out.
If he was going down like hand over hand, he can make an athletics check with advantage because of the knots to go down the rope and could get there, I'd say by second round. Which
He goes.
I'm gonna
he looks
yeah.
down at the rope. Goes, fuck it. This go. Actually, Guru. Fuck it. I'm gonna try to Ghostbusters down this thing.
you're gonna try and fireman pull it.
Down a knotted rope. Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna break your hands.
Ugh.
This is
Gonna try.
hurt.
He
Yep.
has gloves, though, doesn't he?
Mm,
Yeah. He has
So
gloves.
that would help. It's still gonna hurt, but that would help.
Yeah.
We reveal.
Also, wouldn't that still be like 60 feet of movement? Isn't that like just technically a dash?
Oh no, go back to where you were. Fudge. 1 second here.
Did you
Never.
say vag?
I said fudge.
You said fudge.
Oh, fudge.
Vag!
Ida's gonna wait for everybody else to go down before she does, because she's squishy.
Understandable.
yeah, I hear that.
Alright.
Guru, do you know the reason I'm saying fuck it, let Cheshire do this?
I do not, but I am intrigued as to what will happen with
Because
that.
technically, no matter how bad he hurts his nuts right now, if he's still awake, he can still stand, and you know.
Right. Let me see if I can turn on, because I have Fog of War. I want to see if I can actually give you guys dark vision stuff. You emanate light up to, what's your radius of your sword?
Mm.
Paris?
Mine?
Yours, yes.
Let me look. I've forgotten. I'm sorry. It was 20 feet, but I'm not sure. Where is it? In darkness, unsheathed blade of this weapon sheds moonlight, creating bright light in a 15-foot radius and dim light for another 15 feet. So,
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move you guys over.
Mm-hmm.
Paris, tell me,
Ah!
right now everyone should only see a box.
I
Yeah.
see.
I
I
see.
see a 5.
I see Paris in a box.
Yeah, that's what I see.
I'm trying to give you dark vision.
Oh no, because it's dark, I forgot. Shit, alright.
Shit.
That's why I have this weapon.
Let me put, I said 90 feet away, so. Let me put Elisha
crap.
down on here.
I'm gonna have to be right back real fast.
Mhm.
Mad, this is going to be very good for me to ask of you. Let me see here. I don't know if this will work. 60 feet of dark vision, right?
That is correct.
So I'm going to.
And if I'm dashing at the same time as Dove, I don't know if that does anything for that.
Oh, so you're dashing towards it. All right, cool.
Can
I didn't
you
hear.
see that? Can you see currently, Mad? Do you see where you are?
I can, yes.
You can see
I can. Well, I can see. I think that's me down at the bottom.
down at the bottom. Can you see Emily?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a second. I'm going to try something different real quick.
Okay.
You said it was 20 feet?
Of dark vision?
No, for the torch.
20 feet bright, 40 feet dim.
Emmy, do you see your character now?
I do. Oh, there she is.
Is it bright and then dim light?
I see me, and then I see darkness.
You only see yourself.
I see myself and Paris.
Do you see the blue tiles?
I
around
do
you?
see those. Not the blue tiles around me. I
you
see
see
the blue tiles
Elisha?
around Paris. I do not.
Let me try this. How about now?
No,
Heck. Why is it not giving you sight?
because I'm a human. It doesn't like me.
Human.
Let me look at the I'm trying some new stuff with the dark vision.
No worries.
It's good to try new stuff.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me try something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Advanced Fog of War. View distance, 20 feet. Can you see now? Can you see Elisha now?
Also, I can't
No.
see Dove, just letting you know.
Okay, I asked if you could see. That was what I asked of you.
You said you
No,
could
you-
see me.
No, you didn't. You guys didn't ask if I.
I
Could see.
did. I did ask. Can you
You
see?
did ask.
Can you say Emali?
I can't see Amali. Sorry.
Okay. Can you see her now?
No.
Son of a.
Dawn progressively getting more angry.
I'm not angry. I'm just confused. Let me try this. Actually, what's a normal human's vision range? Yeah, fuck it.
Oh,
How about now,
For
Elisha? And for you.
there's still darkness around me. I can't see anyone but myself, and then there's Paris up in her own corner.
No, why is this a thing? Ah! I've given you. Okay, all players should be able to see your light. Why is this doing this to me?
Oh fuck! I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe it's done this. Luckily, Paris had to step away for a second, so I don't have to worry about that just yet.
Mhm.
And I can attempt to wait. How about now?
Nothing.
I don't see anything different.
Now?
I'd offer you an egg in these trying times.
I
Please,
see.
without you trying to sound like you're in the trash can that you're trying to offer me this from.
It's Dave DeVito. He's the trash man. I see nothing different.
Please, the egg.
Please, we need the egg. Maybe if I refresh it, maybe it's something on my end.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hey, we're trying to
Also,
figure
by the way, Butters, I see that.
How,
I'm in a glass case of emotions.
how to
No, you can't say the direct quote. We're not trying to get sued. Change it up a little bit. Box.
how to let characters see when
Box class.
fog of war is enabled.
Okay, I'll change it up. I'm in a dark box of emotions.
There we go. By the way, also, just while he's doing that real quick, today my cousin was like, "Yeah, people request me to watch this Netflix show. Was it Pigeon Coop?" And I went, "Do you fucking mean Bird
Bird
Box?"
box.
And he goes, "Yeah, that's it."
Oh wait, hold on.
Because he's my cousin.
No
Yeah, Fog of War's
fucking,
enabled.
pigeon.
Okay,
Because he's my cousin, I knew for a fact he was not lying. He was being straight.
Advanced Fog of
Wait,
War, show grid.
Oh
Advanced Fog
goodness.
of War enabled. Dynamic lighting enabled. Enforced light only update on drop. No. Do you see it now?
This? No, I
I
see
do
shit
not
now.
see Paris.
You've moved Elisha away from whatever it is. that we
She's
could see
still
before.
supposed to be where she was before. I don't understand what's going on. Can you guys see
Try
each other?
swapping out. What,
No.
I can see
try
myself and
swapping
no one
what
else.
you just did, and then do the same thing for Emmy.
What?
Like whatever it is that you just undid for Paris, do it back, but then also do the same thing for Emmy.
The thing that I just did for Paris was she was in the middle of somewhere that I'd selected and removed for the Fog of War. Hold on, watch.
Get rid of me.
If I remove
All I can see is
this,
dark.
yes, if I remove this. Okay, hold on. Give me a second, guys. I can't.
Fog of War always causes problems for some reason.
I don't know
Fuck your
why.
Okay. After this, you need to talk to Troy to figure out how he does it.
Yeah, let me try global illumination. Fog of War enabled. Start.
I like how I could just see myself in like a dark void. Like this is too accurate to my actual life. What is this?
Stop that.
No.
What? What?
Stop that.
Stop what?
Stop that dark void stuff. Hold
That's
on.
funny.
I'm going to make another one. Give me a second.
Okay.
I'm going to drop that over that. No, I don't need to drop that over there. I need to get the thing I had over the thing in there. That good. I just leave that there as it is. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry. I got this. I got this. I got this. I got this. I
Got this. You got this. You got this, boo.
I feel like, by the way, I feel like once a group uploads the Sorcery and Shadows game or Sorcery and Secrets
Sorcery and
game,
Secrets?
game, yeah, I'm gonna get like a few hours later, I'm gonna get a message from Limey saying, "What the fuck is going on?"
Oh, Guru.
Just like a giant question.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna move you guys to a new thing real quick. Paris,
Yeah.
can you see yourself now?
Yes.
Okay.
Do not lick my pillow!
Guru, just letting you know, there's a thing you can do on tokens that
I know.
lets you put out an aura. I don't know if that helps.
The aura will not help, but hold on, let me try something for you real quick.
Okay. Just to let you know, I just updated my
Lash,
character
need your sheet real
profile.
quick.
Yeah. Just letting you know, I just updated my avatar picture.
Also, I like your avatar picture. Let me delete this real quick so I can have that with your avatar picture. Otherwise, it will do the thing you do not wish for it to do.
Mhm.
So don't worry. Let me right click. Give me a second, guys. I'm sorry. I thought this was going to go a lot faster, but this is
Hey,
what I
man.
get for trying to learn
Worried.
things.
No worries.
Let me try.
You're earning it.
You're earning it!
Let's see here. Can you see anything currently mad?
Nothing but the void.
Okay, you're not supposed to yet. I, as soon as I said that, I realized we're on the wrong thing. Hold on a
Oh,
second.
that's great.
Hold on. Hold your booty. Hold your booty.
I mean, I will.
I mean, it's a good booty. You're allowed to hold it. Shut up. Now, do you see?
I see me.
Do you see her, Paris?
No.
Excellent. So you don't see Paris and Paris. Do you see her at all?
No.
Okay. Good. This is what I want.
Excellent.
Now move them close together for a second to see if they can see each other.
Yes, I'm going to do that. How about now?
I don't see shit.
What do you mean you
I'll
don't see
see.
shit?
I see
You are-
me, but I don't see anything else.
You are literally 10 feet from each other.
I don't see her.
I don't see her.
We're on the right track at least.
And I should be able to see her.
Yes.
Oh, like this. Oh, this
I moved you
is-
back over there.
Okay.
I'm doing my best, friends.
No,
You
of
got
course.
this. You got this.
Why is it not letting
I'm
you
gonna
see each
try
other?
something.
So, how was everyone's day?
So far,
Actually, hold on a second. Paris,
Alright.
your thing is not supposed to do that. One second. Here, let me change that. Can you see her light now?
No.
no.
Harder sauce. This would really have helped out a lot more, but okay, you know what? I'm just gonna put it on the GM layer and say that everything's invisible. Fog of War, you can wait your turn.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move you back to where we were before. Actually, no, I'm not, because last time I. 1 second, I need to do a thing real quick. GM layer, because you are currently not seen. Let's move you guys back. You guys cannot see anything. That's okay. Hold your horses.
Pixel by pixel.
No enabled Fog of War. Everything go back to being bright. Bright and colorful. Can you see everything now?
Ah, Jesus
Yeah, I
Christ, my
sure
eyes!
Can.
Yes. So I'm going
This is what
to
you
make...
want.
I need to darken that somehow, but... Okay, so for hiding areas... No, I'm just going to make a box. I'm going to make a box for the place where the light is coming from.
Mhm.
So, Paris, currently, you are right here,
Oh,
so that's
fuck.
5, 10, 15, 20... by 20. Okay. So that
Oh.
box is where the pit is, and that is where you have light.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, that's not big.
Actually, no, you have light out to 20 feet from yourself. That is where you have light from above. From your great axe, you do have 20 feet circle of light.
Alasha's so cute.
Dude. I can't even see her.
She's at the bottom.
I still can't see because I'm blind as shit. Like, well, I see the icon and I just...
Yeah,
You, fuck it, you get what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
You gotta zoom in real close.
Ooh, pretty.
All right, so
She almost looks drowned.
Pretty. I'm fucking.
I'm gay, but I'm also, engaged, so can't act on my gayness.
let me do. Thank you. All right. Yeah, you're going down. Only hands down. Oh no.
Dude, I don't know what the Ghostbusters thing is. Why are you spamming TM? Why are you spamming TM?
I don't know why
They
either.
lived in a firehouse, so they had a fire pole in the middle of their.
Yeah, but aren't their pants like super fucking thick anyway?
I mean,
that the point he was going for was he was gonna go down like with his nads out.
yeah.
What? Okay. Why?
He's
So-
gonna try to make. Basically, he's gonna try to do it so it doesn't hit his
Okay.
nads. But
Maybe I'm crazy, but may I ask the question?
Yeah.
Why are you holding the rope so close that it'll scrape against your nads in the first place? You can
No,
easily
no.
wrap your
Yeah.
knees around the rope and it won't go anywhere near you.
Yeah, she.
that's what I said. He's gonna try to do that, but momentum gets.
Not when you straight down, not like that. No, I don't.
Yeah.
Well, that assumes he ain't gonna swing around on it too.
If he swings around, that's his own damn fault.
That's part of the reason why the knots were put in to ensure that you could have advantage on going down.
Karg at the top of the rope, looking down as Cheshire does this, shaking his head like, "What is this boy doing?"
He's just kind of looking down like,
fuck?
Not
fucking
suck.
idiot.
But before we
Makes
can
nothing
have
throw.
any of that to know what all is going on, I need initiative.
Okay.
Yeah.
17,
initiative.
boys. Read it and weep.
What's yours?
17. And so is Kargs, apparently.
Nope.
Do I need to roll in
Ah,
here?
fuck.
I'm going to put you on. I'm going to put you guys on the map, but you guys will not
Wow!
be down here.
Right
So,
off that bat, baby.
Oh, I
uh,
put
I got the
myself
nat
on the
one.
initiative list.
20. I'm so
hold on,
mad.
hold on. Where's Kaleido? There's Kaleido. Hold on, I'm on the wrong one.
I'm just mad I'm not level enough to have advantage on initiative.
Kaleido, and I'm gonna put Karg as a green dot because he's a big orc boy.
Mm-hmm.
Big lord.
Not awful.
Karg is here.
What?
What was yours, Oz?
10. Oh, Oz got a 17.
17.
17?
This thing is gonna eat my face.
Hopefully we're gonna avoid that.
I mean, I hope it doesn't do that much damage that it takes me down before I can even move. If it does, then
Honestly,
Alasha, you didn't click on your token before you rolled.
I'm
I'm
grateful as
sorry.
long as it's,
Alright, I will add you onto the initiative list.
Thank you.
Please change it.
Will do.
We'll see.
I think she'll happily. I think we'll happily change it to his nat 20.
I would imagine. So Alasha, you hear the sound of splashing. You have no idea what it is currently, but you hear something moving, and it sounds fairly big.
I can tell
No.
what
she-
direction, right?
Ahead of you.
Here's the thing. She also immediately heard. And I'm assuming what would be Ellie's familiar voice. I would really like some help. So-
You're glowing, by the way, so she can see you. You have the great axe. The great axe does shed some light, so it's not like, oh, we're in complete darkness, we can't see anything. You have a bead as to where she is because she is glowing with her great
Oh, I
axe.
thought it only shines while it's being hit by moonlight.
No,
Is it only by moonlight?
I can look, but I didn't think it was that. It just says the unsheathed blade sheds moonlight. Hang on.
Double check. If it's only in moonlight, that means that the only light you have is coming from straight above you.
I don't think so.
Let me see. Moon touched.
Oh my God.
In darkness. It specifies, it doesn't mention anything about moonlight. It says, in darkness,
Okay.
the unsheathed blade of this weapon sheds moonlight. So it specifies that it's moonlight from the blade, but it is darkness that the moonlight is shed. So 15 feet radius by 15 feet. So you have a 30-foot cube of vision, which is actually 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Which means you see, because of the fact that we're starting initiative with it charging you, you do see the faint outline of it. And
So
whatever it
fun.
looks like, it is a large entity with a big old toothy mouth and something flailing in the shadows.
Oh, that's sexy.
I mean,
Good
this
shit.
is Ellie, so someone is bound to hear just a very excited, "Come on now!"
So, quick question: blade singing, is that an action?
What in action?
Blade.
Singing.
I thought it was, because didn't you?
I think it
I
is. but-
Because I remember when you.
Oh, it's no. It's a bonus act.
It is bonus
wait.
action, probably, but let me double check.
Well, no, because
Uh,
that's why I was confused. Because I remember the first time when she did it, you had her
Yep.
take an action.
it's a bonus action. It's always been a bonus
Okay.
action.
Tight. Okay. Bonus action.
I think there goes Butters.
Butters no.
He's Butters. He went back to the war.
I think I'm still.
There you
Oh.
go.
Oh no!
Well, then who
Oh,
left?
it was Tari that left because she
Oh,
said she had to go.
oh, okay.
Right.
Okay. Taru?
Ah,
Okay, so-
Taru was here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
she was
she went to
observing.
listen.
Oh, okay. Hold on. a
Yeah,
sec-
it is
son-
bonus action, by the way.
Hold on a second. Son of gun. Hold on.
What?
Garg, get your fat ass in here. Oh,
That's why. There you go.
there we go. Perfect. He was right where he needed to be.
Insulted.
Yes, he can be insulted as he wishes, but he needs to get his ass on the initiative
I'm
list.
insulted.
I fucking. At least he's not the last one. I'm insulted at myself.
So,
I'm in the
Alasha,
fat part.
Alasha, you hear her
Uh,
saying, "Come on,"
Okay, cool.
which is
blade
pretty
sing-
standard Ellie noises.
Yeah, pretty much. 40 feet of movement.
See,
20
bonus action blade
hourglass.
song.
Bonus action blade song. 40 feet of movement if I dash as an action, because.
Yeah, as
I
an
can't
action,
see.
you'd be able to get up to 80 feet.
Cool, so let's see what 80 feet will get me. All
I said you were
fucking way
90
over.
feet at the beginning of this, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So just subtract 10
I mean,
feet from
I'm
it
right
because
here.
you were supposed to be 10 feet further away.
Okay. So right here.
So you get to just behind her. So you are in the zone essentially.
Yeah, I'm in the zone.
Move yourself to where you need to be.
Can I see anything now?
Yes.
6 feet of
Because
darkness.
you're in range of it. Actually, I'm not going to reveal it just yet, just because Kaleido's next.
Okay.
Okay, so you move up, and you will get to see it because it rolled a 17 as well.
Yeah,
so
the
I'm going to let
sword's
Kaleido
tight.
go first, though. Kaleido, You
I
hear her
gotta get
yelling,
down
"Come
that
on."
rope.
you're gonna climb on down.
The monster is on the initiative order. From
It's on the
what I
initiative
can see.
order.
We just can't see it.
Oh, we
Not
can't see
yet.
the turn. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I go down the rope. Can I get there in time? How does it take a
If
turn to
you want to dash, I'd say roll an athletics check with advantage, because Card put in those nice little knots to let you climb down with advantage to do so,
get? That's a 3.
and roll with advantage.
What does that mean?
I mean, you
You
roll
get
a
to
second
roll.
time,
Roll it
take
again.
a higher number.
Take the higher.
It's an 11.
Okay, so
That's
you're able to
almost
get down. It's a little. It burns your hands a little bit. Not enough to like take damage, but it just hurts a little. You're able to get most of the way down. You're currently about 15 feet over Ellie.
Please don't fall on top of me.
But I guess that's all I can do then.
Okay, so you move down. You dash down. Just to, as you do, you hear as you see this creature. Let's show the people what this lovely creature looks
Oh, I'm
like.
excited.
Is it an absolute unit? Please let it be
It's
an
an
absolute
absolute
unit.
unit.
Heckin'
Not
Is it an absolute unit?
Oh, what a unit!
It's the trash goblin
It's a
thing.
trash goblin,
Oh my god!
and it's going to be moving over there. No worries, Mia. I don't think it can reach you. Yeah, you're out of its range. As this
What the fuck is it called?
creature that is, it's this yellowish gray creature with multiple tendrils coming out, multiple tentacles coming out of its back as it thunders forward at you.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say I wouldn't have any chance to roll and see what the fuck this is.
No, not off the bat. It's not your turn.
Would I?
Reactively, won't say Arcana, but
Okay.
it's still going to make the attacks, which
I mean, that's fine.
I'm going to roll a D2 because currently, actually, I got a D4
Ooh.
actually.
Wait,
What?
who else is there?
Alasha.
Yeah, it could be me.
Well, yeah, the D2 makes sense. I'm saying why D4?
Because
It's
I don't
up to
have
you
a
and me.
D. Because I don't have a D2.
Gotcha.
I don't have a
You're gonna
queen
have
on me,
one.
so that's.
You could just hit roll 20/RD2
Okay.
or Avery.
It's going to make a bite attack at Alasha and then 2 tentacle attacks at Ellie.
I've seen enough hints. I know where this is going. No!
Oh boy! Oh
11,
Nah, that doesn't even hit my regular armor class.
tentacle 1.
Ooh.
Ow!
Alright, and you are medium or smaller, so you are currently considered grappled
God!
and
Damn it!
restrained.
God damn it!
Oh god, not this again!
Oh my god!
God,
Wait,
is this the exact? Is this like the exact
Wait,
time
wait,
my
wait,
fight
wait,
starts?
Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
No, I don't. Never mind. Shit. I was hoping I'd have feral instincts, but that isn't until next level, isn't it?
Feral instincts for advantage on to be able to rage.
Yeah, because I was.
No, that would
Yeah.
be that'd be level 7.
Oh my god.
I'm getting like war flashbacks. I don't like this.
Dude, I'm past half health now.
It is actually going to make its it's not going to make another tentacle attack against you. It's going to attempt to make another one against Alasha. Because it wants to get 2 in its
Oh
tentacles.
Jesus Christ!
Oh.
Boom, you're just dodging around. You're like, nope.
I'm like, fuck that shit.
All right, so that is its turn. Cheshire, it is now your turn.
Yeah, you know what I'm about to do. We're trying.
Are you going to try and jump down onto it, or are you going to try and fireman it down as fast as you can?
Quick question, Guru. I got a 19 on that Arcana check. Do I know anything about this?
It is a garbage disposal. Called
Cheshire.
Jug.
That's what. Yeah. Cheshire licks his finger, puts it up in the air, dons his mask,
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of steps off the.
Oh, boys going in.
Boys going in! Boys going in!
X gonna give it to you. Gonna give
You
it to
got it.
He's basically. Yeah.
Die bombing it.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh no, Guru. Quick question. Are we in dim light right now?
you. Because of her great axe. No, you are currently in moonlight.
Bright light,
Oh, shit.
essentially. Sorry, dude.
Oh, fucking.
She needs to.
I can't see. I'm a human.
Alright. Alright, I can work with that.
Yeah, you were. I know what you were wanting, but I understand. I feel that.
I'm gonna
but
do it anyway.
Obviously. Yeah,
So yeah,
she needs.
puts on mask, and I'm gonna try to drop on this.
Okay. Roll. You want to try and get onto it?
To it.
So you're
I
trying
want
to
to
drop.
fall on it.
Okay. Roll me an acrobatics check. Are you wanting to make an attack action as well?
Once I hit.
Go ahead and roll to hit as you're falling.
Okay, I'm gonna reckless. Actually, could I've gone frenzy? Because honestly,
Yeah.
at this point, screw.
Yeah, you can go frenzy. You've not yet hit the ground yet, so I'm letting you make these 2 attacks as you're falling on it.
Ba ba doo dee da doo da. Just don't take 88 damage. Ba doo dee da doo ba.
And don't forget, you did still.
Wait, why are you taking 88 damage?
88. I can
Okay.
survive 88 damage currently.
Jesus Christ.
Which I believe. Have you heard my ruling about fall damage?
No.
Okay, I'll let you know when we get there.
Jesus Christ.
That misses. Oh no, you said yeah. Reckless for the second attack misses. The first one hits for 11 slashing damage. Wunderbar. So that slams into.
And also, I like the idea they had no clue Cheshire was coming because he doesn't make any noise when he
Just all
puts
of a
on
sudden
the
you
mask.
It's like a vague whistling sound.
Yeah,
And we're just like,
just a vague whistling sound. You're just like, wait, and all of a sudden you just see whoosh, carves into it as he slams into the ground, and
Oh, I missed the creature.
I wish there was a
you
way
hit
you
it
could
with
cut this.
once, and you tried to hit it again, but at that point,
No,
you came back to
I
ground.
didn't care about actually physically hitting it. I wanted my body to land on its.
oh man.
I
So you
wanted
wanted to go in,
body
shit.
on body contacts. I didn't care about the machete really. I wanted to try to Goomba style this.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus
Butters.
Christ.
Is there a way to cut off tendrils of a creature?
I mean, yeah.
That's why I asked. Though you never see that in
You could probably
D&D.
try.
Let me see if this is going to work for the algorithm thing real quick. Okay. Because you're landing on the creature, and because you had a good enough acrobatics check, I'm going to say you took half damage, because it's a little squishy. Just it's a little squishy. It's a little bit weird slamming into it, and it smells rank. But you kind of bounce off it, boing, and you do take 11 points, which is not reduced.
Mm.
Because the only reason I say that is because what the hell's the tomb called? Tomb of Annihilation. One of the entities is a were creature who it mentions that it was afraid of heights because it is not immune to fall damage, and as we know, non-magical bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage it is immune to. That is why I say that you would take the full damage, but you only take 11 damage.
Because you basically ended on a giant trampoline.
Essentially, yes.
I'm at 30 HP.
You had some temp HP to
that?
work with.
Yeah. Hey, wait, question. Since my body hit its body,
No.
can it check armor back this day?
No.
I already
Did it
considered
take
that. I already considered that. I decided
Did it
no.
take any damage from me landing on me?
I feel like, I mean, I'm no DM, but I feel like it should take a little bit of
Hold on.
damage. If
But
you
it
land
did-
straight on
It didn't make an attack against him. That's just it.
Yeah, no, it did.
I know,
it's not
I'm just talking
specific
about-
the armor, but from falling, it takes
Like-
the other half.
Overfall? Yeah. Okay.
It takes the other half. So it takes 11 points of bludgeoning damage just from your body hitting it.
So
11.
Cheshire just bounces off it and gets back to his feet and just goes like, he just
Ta-da!
he just stays silent. He just
Yep.
stays silent, staring. Just like,
Well,
You just see him
Yeah.
just appear, just like, hello, I'm here.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can you use a bonus action before you use your action?
Yes. If you're wanting to
Okay.
rage before you attack.
You know,
absolutely.
yeah, exactly.
Yes, of course you can do that.
Wait, I'm restrained. I can't attack.
Yeah, you can.
yes, you can.
Can
Yes.
you?
Yeah.
Crap.
Y'all would have lost that fight yesterday if you could have not. If you can't attack while restrained.
Yeah, you can attack while restrained. That is absolutely a thing. I think, is it just with disadvantage? I will double check.
Not even with disadvantage. You just have 0 movement speed currently.
I will
Oh,
double
okay,
check.
okay.
I'm pretty sure that is
Oh
correct.
wait, no. I'm thinking of stun.
You're thinking of stunned or paralyzed. Restrained states specifically, movement speed becomes 0. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Creature's attack rolls have disadvantage, and disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Nothing about your attacks, so you can absolutely just attack with all the reckless abandon your heart desires. So that is Cheshire's turn, as you have now arrived. Go ahead, Lizzie.
Angry and in pain.
angry.
Well, let it know what you feel. How do you really feel?
Get your
Tell me what you want, what you really.
fucking hands off!
Oh, but it's kind of cute.
All right,
That's
that
a move.
hits.
Oh, you're all damage.
Yeah, you were just like in on that, so cleaving into the side of it as it kind of like arcs away from you a little bit. So that was obviously with your rage. With your angry damage.
Angry. There's legit a scene in fucking Big Mouth where this kid pulls out like a fucking shard of emotions and he points to like this really mad face and goes, angry.
From the rooftops you hear, apparently you're mad, but hold on a second. You're ah, my leg!
These two so
Oh god.
You know what? I'm starting to think I shouldn't shoot at things anymore. And Molly, it's your turn.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh, the
You do not have to worry about the your insight for fighting if you don't want to, or you can just go right for it.
I was supposed to say I don't think I can even like use it just yet since I'd probably have to. Oh
You
yeah.
can use your bonus action to dash.
Yeah, I was supposed to say I probably have to dash to get closer.
Hmm
That's how far I can go, right?
Yep, 60 feet.
So you can, as a
Um,
bonus action, dash, and then you still have your movement and your action. You can use your action to attack if you wanted to.
So yeah, if
Yeah,
you
that's
have
what I
a
want to
bow
do.
or if you have a like a
Yeah, would
dagger
that
to throw,
be at that distance? Would that be a disadvantage?
nope. It is currently in the middle of light that is being moonlit.
Okay.
You got the
Alright.
moon guides
I'm a
your way at the moment.
I'm a giant beacon of light. Please shoot it.
I'm trying to how
Much
far I
axe.
should.
I just legit imagine Elle holding up the axe. Please hit it.
Like sees you coming, looks over.
On.
Please.
Sorry, gotta check. I gotta third check myself. Yep, that's fine.
Throat check myself.
No, third check myself.
Okay.
Double check.
Triple check.
I was so
Triple check.
concerned. I'm like, why are you throat checking
and
yourself?
throat check. Got it. Open. And I'll use my short.
Just gotta use
bow.
Pokemon move throat chop.
Yeah, that's a straight roll, right?
Yes, that is a straight roll, and you do get sneak attack because of the fact that you do have allies. You have one who's literally in its arms, so yeah, you have allies within.
This thing
5
is
feet.
cradling me like a baby.
I have sneak attack still.
Yeah, you got sneak
Oh, yeah.
attack.
Oh,
you got
fuck
an ally
it,
within 5
what?
feet.
I'm literally in its arms.
That will hit.
Please. Please. Please.
Look at that sneak damage, nice and 13.
Please get this thing's slimy tentacles off me.
Oh shit.
Actually, good question. Is this thing slimy? Is this like a
it-
trash monster?
It is a trash monster. Which actually, 1 second here.
Actually,
Yeah, it's like
out of
its
character
mouth smells
question.
terrible. Yes.
Where has Soft Paw been this entire fucking time?
He was
Soft
back
Paw
on
don't
the
fight.
couch. Yeah,
Oh,
he was
okay.
back on the cart. Like you
That's
guys
right, he
left. He was
wasn't
just like,
feeling well.
it's cold. I'm not feeling good. I'll stay here. Yeah, he was poisoned for an hour, so he stayed back at the cart.
Yeah, just Cheshire fucking gut punched him. That was beautiful.
Yeah, it would have been 2 hours if he hadn't gut punched him.
I know, it's just gorgeous. Just the idea of this guy who doesn't speak damn near at all, just going, "Hurrah!" Boom.
Oh yeah. Well, that's a thing.
All right, so that is your turn in action. So you got some good DPS in. Shapow.
Yeah,
Elisha, it is
but-
your turn.
All right. Well, I'll do what I wanted to do. Okay. So what do I know about ODUs before I do anything? Actually.
Very little. What you do know, let me actually pull out the master manual so I can give you what you know with the 19.
The master menu.
Why do I have this book out? Why did I...
Which book?
I grabbed... I don't know why. I have Princess of the Apocalypse on my floor for some reason.
Jesus, what the fuck? I thought he said Princess of the Apocalypse. I'm like, Demon Queen?
Princess. There is a Princess of the Apocalypse, but... Let's see here.
Just imagine these tiny little royalty people just walking around.
Oh my god. They're like little Lego figures walking around. Emmy, your giggle gives me life. It's just so
let's see
perfect.
here. They are sometimes like used to as garbage disposals. Basically, they throw off substance and stuff. They tend to only tolerate bright light when substantial food isn't around. They're kind of hoarders in a way. If
What kind of creature? Just out of curiosity.
Aberration,
Oh, sorry.
I will give you.
Done.
Aberration. And what were you
Mhm.
saying?
Never mind.
Yes,
Continue.
aberration is what it will be classified as, and that is the information I will give you.
Dawn,
Yes.
this was the thing in Rending, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that one was beat to crap.
Emmy,
That poor thing.
Yes.
I sent you a video, but don't feel pressured to watch it right now.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna watch it just yet.
Cool. So
Save it.
I'm saving it for.
I'm gonna slap
Late at
myself
Why?
on the chest and cast
okay.
just in case, because I needed to know.
Mm-hmm. Protection from good and evil, of course.
As an action.
Okay.
I was wondering what the fuck.
Bonus action.
You can't do 2 spells at the same time.
Oh shit, that's
Yeah,
right.
you had
I
to blade
forgot.
sing last time, so you wouldn't have had a chance to summon it.
Okay, in that case, I will do just protection from good and evil, and then I don't think that's a bonus.
What does that even do? Curious.
It gives anything that falls in the category of what it protects me from disadvantage on attacking me,
Ah, okay.
So she's protecting herself.
and then I'll break out my sword, and I don't think I can attack as a bonus action, but
You could. Except you cast a spell. So no, you can't. My bad.
okay.
Oz, you back?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
You see a
going
giant
on?
tentacle monster that has currently got your mama in its tentacle.
I'm gonna climb back up. Kidding, can I
Jump on-
cast a spell from like where I am on the rope?
Yeah, you can.
Stay where I am and cast magic missile at it.
Get the. I was said, we'll see if you need an athletics check to do anything, but magic missile doesn't need to be aimed. Fire away. What level?
What's the biggest level I can do?
Second.
How do I do that?
So click that button 3 more times. One
Okay.
more. Nice. So that is 14 points of damage. Nice.
It did it. Is it
You're
dead
doing
yet?
good, sweetheart. No. I can tell you that without even thinking.
Cheshire, this thing is going to bite you.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
11, I would presume, misses.
I love hearing the
Yep.
please do.
Tentacle at Elisha.
Well, that
I
doesn't hit,
didn't
so-
get my machete swings off.
Yeah, you did.
Then that has disadvantage. That has advantage.
Right, because you're reckless.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, I didn't know if I actually got him
not
off.
that. I meant to click bite, not that. 14 doesn't hit.
Barely, it doesn't.
Yeah, you got a low AC, but it's good enough that a 14 don't hit.
Yeah.
And Elisha, it tried to hit you twice. 17, you said something about it hitting.
Because it has disadvantage on its attacks. The 17
Yes.
doesn't hit.
So
this
14
armor
doesn't
class.
hit.
Yes.
Okay, and so it's got one more tentacle attack, and it is.
What is it gonna do? Hit me or hit someone with me?
It's trying to grab two of someone else. Apparently, it's not trying to attack you. It's still trying to grab someone else. So it is
Wait.
going to attempt to make another attack against you, Cheshire, this time with the tentacle. This one does have advantage, so 25 hits. Yep, that'll do it.
Whenever you say like, it just made me think like if it
9.
And you are
Actually,
grappled
no.
and restrained.
that would be half since he's
Yes,
raged.
Yes, I was adding it up before the reduction.
But just saying it attacks with its tentacles twice just makes me think like one is with a normal tentacle, and then the other one it's legit trying to plunge in someone else with my body.
Something
no,
funny to me. Something funny to me is like, when I think about it, it's like Cheshire getting picked up, having no reaction, getting picked up is hilarious. Just this
Blank
blank face while just getting lit. Well, technically he's smiling.
Yeah, technically he's technically, yeah, he's got a big old grin on his masked face that's very eerily glaring down at this thing.
The best part about that
Sexy.
is it grappled the 2 worst people to grab.
The people that want to be in melee either.
Right.
I mean, it can't reach any of the other people. Cheshire, you are currently grappled and restrained, but you still have the ability to swing away. So do so.
I'd like to try to prison check
To what?
with a machete.
You're trying to prison shake it?
With a machete.
Okay.
I love it. I would like to prison shake.
Prison's reckless. It's a prison check.
Obviously. You're
I
using
would
a
like
prison
prison
shake with a
check.
machete.
It was beautiful.
That'll hit, that'll hit.
Prison
Are
shake
you
with
adding
machete.
your rage
fine.
damage to that? Just
Yes.
making sure. So that's for 15 points of damage.
Yeah.
It's just that I've got a 14 strength.
No. I was asking because some people they do it with the global additional modifier, and some people don't. You have it
Nah,
set
I
with
do it.
Smiley
I have
Machete.
Yeah, I have normal machete and smiley.
Yep, no worries. So you stab it.
Oh, happy little boy.
Elizabeth,
What is that noise?
he's stabbing it.
The sword going in and out.
I thought that was like a laugh noise. I shit you not. I'm like, what the fuck?
Terrible.
What's the harm? Fucking. Can I reckless?
You can reckless.
It's already got me.
Sorry, has advantage. That'll hit.
Get off!
Also 15 damage.
Shit.
All right, it's. not
She's
looking
literally
happy
just
about that.
hacking at a tentacle. I'm trying to literally dismember this thing. There
Let's see.
needs to be rules about dismemberment for creatures like these, for God's sakes.
I mean, probably.
Are there rules, Guru? Because this is what I'm thinking.
I don't think there are. If you crit, I'd say that you'd be able to have a chance at doing that. Let's see how much you roll. Yeah, you rolled a 15. So I'd say no. Don't worry, I'm okay. I mean, not that
I'm
you're worried.
not.
I know you're not. You're. I know. Hold on. His sheet was not working with me, so I just shot again. This time he hits for 3 damage. Yay, Karg, he's helping.
Yay! Aren't you the healer? Heal me!
Oh, good point. Got a bonus action for a healing word.
Okay, look, I'm like, dude, are there even bonus action healing spells?
Yes, there's
I didn't
bonus
know.
action healing word. Actually, hold on. Wait. Don't add that yet. Hold on. I need to check something.
Is he within 60 feet?
Nope. That's 80 feet up. He can't do that.
Oh no.
So
I'm
he was about
gonna-
to, and he's like, I need to get closer, but I'm also the anchor for this
Wait.
thing.
80 feet? Yeah,
Nope, that would.
no way this thing is lifting you 20 feet in the air.
Yes,
Nah,
it's
not
not
that
letting you
big.
20. No. So he's like, I need to find an anchor for this thing. So, hold on. Emily, it's your turn.
I'm gonna do the Rudy Tooty Shooty again. I still have
Rudy Tooty
I still have
You
the
have
second
to-
fighting, right? I always have it as long as someone around it.
As long as you have an ally threatening it within 5 feet, yes. Or if you use
And
your
currently
inquisitive
both-
fighting style to aim at something that is not having an ally within 5 feet. And as long as you
Currently-
don't have disadvantage.
Currently, both me and Cheshire are literally stabbing this thing, so I'm
Alright,
pretty sure it's threatened.
Let's do a Rudy Tooty Shooty, fellas. Oh.
That miss.
Shit.
The disappointment! This
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Exactly.
Oh.
Don't mock me.
It was just so sad. Oh.
You're aiming, and as you're aiming, you see it like shift, and you're like, oh no, I'm gonna shoot Ellie. I'm gonna shoot Cheshire. You aim it a little high, and you're like, I mean, better not to shoot them than to, but still, dang
Yeah,
it.
she'd shrug it off and be like, oh, whatever.
I'll get it next time.
I don't think I have anything else I can do.
All right, that brings us back to Elisha's turn.
Okay. There's no way for me to be able to concentrate on 2 spells at once, is there?
Nope. Concentration
That
spells, man.
wasn't-
Yeah, I realized that as soon as you were clicking Shadow Blade, I'm like, wait a minute, hold on a second. I mean,
Yeah.
first and foremost, you can't cast 2 spells in the same turn, but also, aren't those both
but
concentration?
Second of all. Oh well. Well, I guess I'll just take a swing at it.
Stabby.
Yeah, green flame blade doesn't do anything at this point.
I mean, it still does. I mean, no, yeah, it doesn't do damage until next.
Yes, that good fucking net one.
Yes, but that is still 6 points of the damage.
Damage.
Let's see.
Anything else?
Can I stealth as a bonus action, or
No, you're not a rogue.
Yeah, you're not. Or
Oh,
a guy.
wait,
Or a
hold on.
goblin.
I
That
can
too.
use the hide action as a bonus action, even if I have no cover or am under
Racial ability?
observation. Yep.
You're
I can only
currently in
do
the
it
middle
once.
of a cone of 15 feet of light.
Even if I have no cover or if I'm under observation.
You are currently in the middle of 15 feet of light.
I
Where
will
are you
back up.
hiding?
I mean, I'll back up way the hell out of
Okay,
here.
it's
if you
going to
want
make
me
an attack of
to.
opportunity against you.
That's fine. It has disadvantage.
What kind of? You said you're shard cop.
No, I'm not a Shatter Kai. That would be a completely different thing. I'm a Shadow Elf. It's an Arcana kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm looking in to see how it
Oh.
feels, because right now it's like, because that is making it sound like you can just do that anywhere. That's not cool.
I mean, Rangers can do it anywhere. So
Is that
Yeah,
what you're doing
level
for your
10.
turn, Mia?
That was an accident.
I was about to say, because if you were doing that, I mean, I can roll the con save, but you're not technically within. Actually, are you within 10 feet? Because you said you climbed up the rope.
I thought you said she's 15 feet up.
Like right above, but I don't want to get down there because it's gonna bite me, and I have 15 HP.
I can respect that.
That's very respectable.
Yeah.
Can I make that stealth check?
You can make that stealth check. Move
Okay.
first, because
I
right now it's still
will-
showing you in
Yeah.
that zone.
Is that far away enough?
To be out of the light.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 5, 10. You're still in the very glimpses of the dim light.
Oh, if I'm in the dim light, that's fine. Can this thing see in dim light? Or I should say, am I?
It
within-
saw me from the shadow. I'm gonna guess yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Excuse
See?
me.
I mean, what I need to know is if I'm in dim light right now.
You're in dim light.
That's cool. Just out of curiosity, because why the hell not? I'll make that stealth check. That fucking D4 intuition.
I think you only get that a certain amount of times, right?
The D4, it doesn't say it's only a certain amount of times. I can make it a certain amount of times if you want, because it
What does it say for
kinda- Gift of Shadows. When you make a charisma performance or dexterity stealth check, you can roll one intuition die, which is a D4, and you can add the number rolled to the ability check.
That feels like something you should only be able to do after a long rest.
Or like it's only a
Didn't
D4, but
stipulate
you know,
that.
yeah, I think it needs to stipulate that because that's just like, I mean, granted, that's for a variety of different stuff, but having it, I'd say short rest because it's only D4, but
Yeah.
still having that stipulation because it's like
Okay.
otherwise you're just having this, basically this level 1 bardic inspiration just all the time.
How many times for short rest?
Once. We'll go with
Okay,
once
so
for
I
now.
Okay, so can
You
I
used it earlier.
I used it earlier. All right, so I'll just roll stealth.
Mhm.
No D4. And that's fine. That's a 22.
My leg.
Oh, I'm gonna feel some pain on this guy next turn.
This feels like they didn't like what Drow got and tried to revise it because Shadow Elf just not so right.
Yeah, it sounds
It's
like
interesting.
It's just my thought.
Yeah, I agree. It's a little.
it's a little janky. Doesn't quite feel like they have it completely figured out yet, and that's why it's Unearthed Arcana. That's the whole purpose of it, to figure things out. But Kaleido, it's your turn now.
Alright, casting petrification, right? But can I use heightened spell?
You
Nice.
can use Heightened Spell to give it disadvantage on the saving throw.
Can?
Yeah, it's a sorcery spell for you.
One in, boys. I
Ooh.
cast petrification ray.
And you're using 3 sorcery points to give it disadvantage, and I will roll that here. Disadvantage on the can save.
Oh no!
Oh wow!
I was gonna say this thing must have an enormous con though for what it does.
It doesn't really have a... Yes, it does. Never mind. It's a 7.
It
Why are you glitching? Okay, hold up. I gotta do something. Nope. It's what the fuck.
That's uwu.
No. It's glitching as if like I'm hovering over something else and I'm not, and it's still there as if it's coming from the bubble.
That's weird.
It didn't work.
Nope, it did not work.
I have to refresh.
Can I throw something down at it as a bonus action?
I mean, what do you have in your? I mean, right now you're holding on to the thing, so you'd have to pull it out
I
first.
have one hand. I have 2 hands.
And you're using one hand to cast the spell.
No, can I throw the alchemy fire down at it then?
I'd say that's an object interaction, and you'd have to make sure you don't, hit the others.
That's true.
So I'd say you'd have to use an action for that.
The music's gone now. My
Didn't I just use an action using my spell?
Yes, you did. So it'd
Okay,
have to be
so I
next turn.
can't do.
sadness.
Yeah, that'll work.
The music's gone for me now.
Oh no, the music's still
Oh.
on for me.
Yeah, I can still hear
I
it.
refreshed and it just took
Just be-
everything. Sad. Day is not my day.
Sorry. Alright, so that was Kaleido's turn. It is now the creature's turn. So, let me see here.
I don't know what that noise was.
Alright. Cheshire and Ellie. I need you to make a con save.
Oh
Ooh.
Did it just shit itself?
No, it slammed you two together.
Ooh.
I don't like
no! Oh no!
That's 6. That's a 20. So Ellie is stunned and takes 2d6
Oh.
plus 3. So let me roll that real quick.
I'm knocked out. There's no way.
Yeah, you take 14
Yeah,
points
I'm
of
knocked
bludgeoning.
out.
It's bludgeoning damage. So
Oh,
7
right,
points
it's
of
halved.
damage.
Okay.
Yes, it's not
I
magic.
take 3 damage.
Yes, you take 3 damage.
And also,
you're
you do know
stunned.
magic has nothing to do
I know,
with it,
I know,
right?
I know.
Oh, yeah. Make sure.
Otherwise, that would be broken for enemies to have against barbarians.
Wait. Question: how do you? It just skips my turn essentially, doesn't it?
For being stunned, yes. Da, 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 da.
And if there were more enemies, the enemies would have advantage to hit you.
Good
I
thing it's just this one.
don't think it mentions anything about if this thing has any other attacks after it uses that. So I would consider that its tentacle attacks, and since you guys are currently grappled by it, it's going to move.
What? Help!
You did, of
It
course.
has dark
Uh,
vision. Yes, it can see you. You're hiding in dim light. It's just like I can
Did
still see
she
you.
drop her act? Oh wait, no, you're not unconscious yet. Okay.
Nope. It has.
You are almost wishing
watched
for
you.
me.
It watched you just like.
I want it to be dark.
It watched you like holding your hands. They're just like, you can't see me. You can't see me. It walked right up to you. Shit.
Son of a-
Thanks, man.
Would,
Thanks.
wait,
Thanks.
would I have known from what I know about Oops
Nope.
that they have dark vision? Well, now I know.
Now you
Wait.
know.
I have a
Make a mental
question.
note of that.
Yeah, if you had a 20 on that, I would have given that to you.
Wait.
Yep.
I can't be incapacitated.
It's not.
1 second. Let me pull that up real quick. Because that feels like a very. Good
Oh
point
no
of
no no
order.
no no no! Never mind. I misread something. Ignore.
Nope, I can't ignore now. Hold on, I'm checking this.
You can't be what as a mountain?
I know you can't be knocked prone.
No, that's why I said ignore because
Oh.
I misread.
You thought it was incapacitated,
like-
not knocked prone.
I have something about Arcana checks that I forget.
What have
I
about
misread this.
Arcana checks?
I don't know. I feel like I'm forgetting something because I've never played a wizard before about Arcana.
Arcana checks are really all checks are determined by the DM, really,
Mhm.
Right.
of what they do. So I don't think you're forgetting anything, really.
Yeah, it's not
Fair
like
enough.
you're forgetting something about this. This was literally a case of you were trying to figure out something that you're like, yeah, well, this
Oh,
is
wait,
what
I
you know
just-
about it, but it's not. This is not a super common monster.
I just realized something that hurts me inside that I didn't realize till now. So you
What
can
is
just
that?
shoot me.
Hmm?
What is that?
Thunderous blows.
You can push it back 5 feet. That's true. But that wouldn't. I'd say that if it fails a strength check next time, you can try and free yourself from the grapple. But it'll make the strength check. If it fails it, you'll knock yourself out.
What?
Because right now you're grappled, and if you knock it back 5 feet, well, you wouldn't have the choice about whether or not you'd be going with it.
But how would that knock me out?
No, out of its grip.
Oh, okay. You said, but that would knock you out. That's like,
Of
what?
its
That's
grip.
why I'm like, what?
It would knock you out of its grip.
Okay. I'm like, how would I knock myself out by hitting it? I was very concerned.
You're fine. You're fine. Cheshire, it's your turn. I'm prison shanking, I'm guessing.
Actually, did forget something about that.
And I'd like to make an art. if it fails a strength check, it does get pushed 5 feet away from you.
Mhm.
So I think that would technically break the grapple.
Yeah.
It's a grapple and restrain though, which is the only reason why I'd say if you did it with the thunderous blows, you can basically push yourself out of the grapple. Because otherwise, it'd be a case of, you know, you're restrained. You are literally pinned against this creature.
Do those.
Those both hit.
And he's gone from shanking it to putting his blade against the tentacle and sawing.
Okay.
I can respect that.
Roll the second damage.
A dog is snoring her ass off.
You push down, push down, push down, shiv, and you fall. Make a dexterity saving throw. No advantage because you know you're falling at the moment. You manage to land on your feet. You are not knocked prone.
Take a bonus action and smack me, please.
I already used the bonus action.
Yeah, already used it.
My bonus action is to take that second attack.
Yep,
Oh, yeah, that's right. My bad.
yep. And so
It's
you
okay.
are still stunned.
Yep.
Actually,
Hmm?
let it swing at me.
Oh, you're gonna move away from it?
Yes.
You already used its reaction.
Then I move right back
Oh, wait,
up.
no,
to
no, wait, no, it did not. So yeah, you move back and yeah, because it's already
Yeah.
been, it's new turn, so it is going to try and bite at you.
Okay.
And you reckless, so
Yes, disadvantage. Okay.
only has con save, by the way. You succeed. You are not poisoned.
And then I'll move back in.
Mm-hmm. Move back into range.
I just gave Alasha an
Much obliged.
Just gave Velasha what?
And out.
An out.
out.
Ah.
Karg is doing an investigation check to try and find if he can find something to anchor this down with, because otherwise he cannot come downstairs.
We really would appreciate a cleric right now.
Yeah, so would I. So, yeah.
So we're gonna skip his turn, and Amali, it's your turn.
Did he not roll high enough?
I want to do the rooty tooty shooty, or do
He
I
rolled a
want to
natural 20,
stab?
actually.
Holy
Whoa!
So yeah, he's found a way to tie that. He's like, "Give me a second." Get him, Emmy.
Yeah, hold on, I'm thinking.
I'm still wondering why the fuck the sound went out for me.
I don't know why.
Alright, Is it facing
I'm gonna.
Alasha?
It's whipping itself around as fast as it can.
Well, you know.
I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth. I'm sorry.
Constantly just whoa. Well, that's too bad. It's kind of cute. I don't want to pet it, but like, no.
There we go.
Roll animal hand.
Do not touch. Also, I love that Butters just continued that for me. Thank you, Butters.
Oh, how's that just with it?
Yeah, my ally in bad music.
And
That hits.
oh.
How do you want to do this?
Nice.
I don't know. Badass. If it's spinning constantly, I'm gonna wait a second and then hit it right in the head with the little sharp part.
All right.
Little sharp part.
So it's whipping its head back and forth, trying to get a beat on everyone. You're like doing your rogue, sneaky, step, but you're still making little splashes noises. You know that you're going to get his attention. You know it's going to turn. You watch as it hears it, kind of perks up, turns its head, trying to whip it as fast as it can, its mouth open, and you just kind of jump up just very slightly, slam your rapier forward, and just shoosh, and it kind of just topples. Like, just,
See, you're good.
How do you
Flavor text. I'm
very
not.
slightly how do you very slightly slam your rapier forward?
I didn't say
You know?
slightly.
Yes, you did.
Did I say slightly?
Yes.
I
No,
don't
you said
know. I
lightly.
was.
Lightly. You
That's
lightly. I
so-
said she lightly jumps.
You said
slam
she
it.
lightly slams.
I meant lightly jumps. Lightly
Well,
jumps
I-
to slam the rapier
jump
into
up
its
and
eye,
then
duck
I do
under its
something.
chin as it flies over the top of her, and it just.
I was about to say, I'm like, how do you lightly do that? Nah. There are a lot of things about physics I do not understand, but that is one of them.
It is dead.
Free action to talk, right?
Mhm,
I'm gonna
yes.
say, well, that was something. It just
Is
stared
combat
at it.
over?
Combat's over.
Yes.
Yeah, Calamite is over.
Cheshire does the classic stare at it with a head tilt thing.
Mhm.
But if you did notice already, it's obvious now because it's a pattern. Since you've seen him fight 3 times,
Mhm.
immediately as he's taking the mask off, he turns away from the dead thing.
Can I see if I catch anything on his face?
Roll an insight check.
Can I do the same?
Yeah.
Everybody's like, press X to that.
I think there's more of a press X to
For once I rolled high on something that has 0.
Okay.
I just rolled that. What would it be?
I'd say with you're not trying to deceive them, so and you're not trying to persuade them. It would be a straight charisma check.
Okay.
Everyone kind of watches him do this, and it seems normal. It seems natural, but Elizabeth, as you're coming out of your stupor and from kind of like a kind of semi-crouched position as you're getting up, you kind of just watch him for a second, and you see a faint shudder and a grimace. It's very, very slight. Slight is what the word I'm trying to say. Slight, like just peeks his mouth for a moment and then is gone, almost as though if you blink, you see nothing. But
Can I tell why he would grimace? Because I have an idea,
It's
and
like
so would Ellie.
he does a full 180 and sits down and press, and he just like, not like, how you call it? Not like, was it fetus style? Was it
Yeah, when you curl up
The
Yeah,
fetal
in a
Not
ball.
like
Yeah, that's
fetal
fetal. That's
position,
fetal
yeah.
fetal.
position, yeah.
fetal position? But like, just like he just looks contemplated in thought when he turns around.
Mhm.
Kaleido gets like slides
You
down the rest of the rope and
Cheshire.
Hmm?
Ellie like limps over to him.
Yes,
Really don't like fighting, do you?
more of I don't like the aftermath.
Come on, you can head back up the rope. We'll deal with this.
No, that's fine. I'm just
Sure.
not gonna look at it.
Alright. Car!
I'm coming. You see him coming down. Thump, 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 thump. Found a place to anchor it, but I don't think we're getting our rope back. Not unless we want to lose, half our life jumping down into this thing again.
She's like, she's in pain. She's panting heavily. She's just kind of like,
Hey, listen. Puts a hand on your shoulder. You're gonna be all right, okay?
she's nods.
Got a girl. Gives you back 18 HP. He rolled max on the upscale.
She like winces as she kind of rolls her neck and her shoulders.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks.
Better.
Much.
That's what I hope for.
Is that squirrel thing alive on her shoulder?
Yeah.
Making sure.
Squirrel?
Actually,
monkey?
the monkey, yeah. You're still thinking of it as the squirrel thing. I know. I know what you're referring to, though.
Yeah.
After a moment, you're like, wait, where'd it go? And you hear a kind of rustling noise, and you realize that from her backpack pops little.
Hey, little guy. You didn't get hurt, did you?
Reaches up and gently, kind of like, it's like a gentle smack of your face, but it's like trying to figure out if you're okay.
That's sweet.
I'm fine. Don't worry.
He just kind of shuffles back down.
I imagine with how thick her hair is, he probably could hide in it.
Probably.
Where did you two come from?
Long
lost you, and then
I imagine you found both of those passages with the floor dropped away.
Gang is back together.
I mean, we found the.
Hey, Card.
Huh?
Can you look at my fucking kneecaps for me? I just want to like make sure. I don't remember. Okay, I'm gonna be real honest. It gets a little hazy when I put on the mask, but I remember jumping off.
Let me take a look at that. He heals you for 11 as he looks you over. He's using his second level spell slot, so he's got no more second level spell
I
slots
don't
anymore.
think they're supposed to be in this way.
Here, let me just, hey, grab my shoulders. Look at me. Breathe. Pops them to make sure that they're not dislocated or anything like that, so you don't, have any swelling.
If it is dislocated, you notice, how most people like grimace like when that happens when
Yeah.
He's like,
Shovel doesn't make a sound.
You mean Cheshire?
Cheshire, yeah.
Yep.
Wrong, just coming from the Shovel campaign.
I know.
Yeah, Cheshire doesn't make a sound.
Yep. He just watches. Just like, that it?
Okay, this to be absolutely fair.
Mhm.
He comes from a tribe of barbarians and clerics. I don't think that someone not wincing at that is out of the paranormal.
You mean out of the norm?
Or out of the normal.
Lido crouches next to
Ghosts.
Cheshire and pokes his face.
Do you do it so he doesn't see you like coming up?
Oh.
Because if he's looking at
Her
that
footsteps
card,
are very loud.
well, he's looking at Karg at the moment, so I'm gonna say he doesn't do anything about.
She's sloshing around, like, because it's all watery.
It smells
He's a
stagnant.
focused person.
Ellie moves over to Dove and Alasha. We found the markings on the place above, but that still doesn't answer where you came from.
Well, if you're asking how we got here, there was some stairs. Would I remember where the stairs are?
Find you.
Alright, cool. They're just over there, and she points behind herself with her thumb. Can I roll investigation or like Arcana on this thing we just?
Yes, you can roll Arcana because you're proficient.
Yeah. No.
I love it. Yeah. No.
I
This-
kneeled down next to it. Oh, sorry, go on.
One of the things that you do remember, Matt, is that these things, as I mentioned before, are considered to be hoarders.
Uh-huh.
So there might be a nest that it has somewhere nearby with items from this place. Not likely, but it is possible, especially considering how old this place is.
Uh-huh. I make note of that, and I mention it offhandedly to the group. I, kneel down next to it, and I just start taking notes and say, it's not every day you encounter an Altayug. They say
Is
they
that
make
what the thing?
Yes, it's a hoarder. Essentially a large trash receptacle. Some large cities have them, and they use them to dispose of their waste. However, yes, it's about as pleasant as you imagine. One other interesting fact is that they're known hoarders.
So it has treasure.
Could very well, yes.
And down the path she goes.
Path where?
Okay.
Down wherever the hell they came from. I just got my shit pushed in by that ugly son of a bitch. I'm
Yeah.
getting something out of it.
Ellie,
let's
before you
make
I
go,
really don't think that.
you're strong, right?
I would assume so, yeah.
I've been hitting a while without the mask on. Can you punch me in my
Punch you in your what? You cut out at that last bit.
face?
Sure. She's clocked him.
Okay. No need to roll a hit, no damage. You're just clocking him.
He just goes, that's still a negative. Fuck. Alright, let's go on.
You don't feel pain?
He's like thinking about it. He's like, not in about 10 years. Well,
Oh,
it's
you
not,
and I are gonna
it's
have
not
to
that
talk.
I don't feel pain. I don't feel anything.
I mean, physically or emotionally or
He walks down the hallway.
It
she's
could be
following him.
the whole package.
Cool. Investigation checks, see if we can find anything.
Yes.
I'll
Yeah,
assist
let's
Ellie.
see. Actually,
All of us are at advantage.
negative
or-
one.
I'll say we can make 3 rolls at advantage, just for fun. Ellie, are you rolling or are you helping?
Ellie, you can help me if you really want. If you don't want, like,
Yeah, please. Look, I'm like stuck at a negative here. This is not gonna end well.
all right, she'll get the advantage, I guess.
Hey, I'm sorry, but I
Uh,
gotta head out early.
No worries.
Alright.
It's okay.
Night.
Am I rolling straight or
Depends. Is anyone helping her?
Can we say that Kaleido is helping someone?
We'll say she's helping Emily.
All right,
Okay.
cool. Oh, hold up. And we're just investigating for the horde, right?
Yes, you're looking around to see if you can find the horde.
All right.
Oh hell yes! I was hoping.
That's a
I was
natural
hoping,
20.
Whoa!
but I was like, probably not. But there it is.
I'm gonna have Kark help you, but don't worry.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yep, that's why I said we'd have 3 rolls, and Karg was the person helping the last group. So if you that natural 20, even without Karg's help, like Karg's about to help you, like no, I think I've got this, and you immediately start just following the where the footprints, very very faint, but with your dark vision and your elven eyes, you're able to see these very shallow indentations and just kind of follow them back.
We stand a beautiful observant queen.
Exactly.
Observant and investigatives.
So curious.
Yes.
God, I'm gay. All right.
Oh goodness. She's got poor Dove.
She's
Dove is
gay
just
for
surrounded.
everyone.
Yeah,
she's
Dove is just surrounded by
just
beautiful women.
Yeah, just surrounded by absolute queens. She's like, what the fuck? I came here to have a good time, and honestly, I feel so tired.
I mean, you came here at a good time, and you're having a good damn time.
It's just that you don't want to admit that it's good.
I don't want to admit that it's a good damn time.
That's your own fault.
Oh, that was not fun.
I'm having a good time, but
I'm assuming the name of that I'm about to say is right. My rotary just popped.
Oh,
Ooh.
why?
I shifted my leg and I felt a very painful
Ow.
as it adjusted.
that's great.
That does not sound great.
Fun.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
It hurts like hell, but I'll be fine.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ. Okay. While we are, I'm assuming we're following Alasha because she's like, "Oh, here we go." While we're following her, say, I really don't think treasure should be our
Well,
most worry right now.
the door that we came in through is closed, so we might as well grab something while we're down here and then try and wedge our way back out. I mean, I got it open once, I can do it again.
I guess.
I just realized that Els just pretty much admitted, yeah, I wrenched open the door that closed behind you guys.
I guess we also need to look upstairs. There was an upstairs area, right?
Yeah, there was an upstairs with 3 other paths.
Yeah, by the way, a gargoyle attacked us up there.
Oh, bollocks! I missed it.
And there's 2 more if you want me to grab the book again.
Later.
I love that she's legit, like, just kind of like,
That was the blinking gif again.
The blinking gif again from Dove, just like, are you fucking serious?
Right.
Later, Dove. Nani?
She has no time for any of this. She's gotta find her boss.
Mess.
So she's
With-
definitely rushing through.
Yep, you're trying to push ahead, but Alasha's kind of like, still following the footsteps. Takes you about 10 minutes to find its little nesting ground. But with the natural 20, you do find it. It's actually under a pile of... well, it's not under, it's behind a pile of rock. Where it looks like just natural formation of things that have fallen down. But as you look around, you can actually see the scrape marks where this was clearly cobbled together to allow this to become essentially a nest. doesn't look like there's any like no eggs, nothing like that. So it's not like you're getting anything like that.
Good.
Because especially if there was eggs, I probably would have felt bad.
I wouldn't have.
Yes, you would have.
You're
Giant
not Dove.
Mo-
Dove.
giant
sympathizes with animals.
monster that eats who
Garbage.
knows what that's also poisonous. I normally, yeah, she would feel bad, but this thing
This
has
is a
managed to piss
special
her off.
This is an exception for her, but an exception for me.
Exactly.
But there's no eggs, so we're good.
But you do find a few fun little things, which let me go ahead
Cool.
and grab the book.
Yes. Yeah. Let's get some good shit, fellas. Get that bread, gamers.
I love things like you found some good things. Tome of Clear. It's like, what the hell?
Tome of what? I'm sorry, I missed
Clear
that.
thought.
Yeah, like how the hell did this thing get Toma Clear Thought?
So I went down
The
here
last
and had it,
questions.
and they
Vorpal
Okay, let's-
longsword. What the? Wait.
I'll take that. Oh, wait, long, not great. My bad.
Yeah, I like how we've made I'm the one-handed weapon person. You're the head. I just noticed that kinda.
Nice, nice.
Oh boy.
So whoever wants to start taking down notes for what you're finding here, you find
I'm
a
aware.
scattering
Doing
of
it.
gold.
Mhm.
Jesus
Gold
Christ.
pieces. Do you take the time to collect all of them?
Yes,
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
If you
it's shiny.
if you take the time to collect all of them, you would collect
Mm.
120 pieces of gold.
Nice.
Put that up, fellas. Okay, scattering of gold. 120. Alright.
Reroll. Actually, no, wait, that's that thing. Is it? 'Cause that's. Sometimes I forget how the D100 works.
The Toys R Us kid theme is stuck in my head.
Why is the Toys R Us
What?
kid?
I don't know. Matt, you're not helping.
It's already in there.
I didn't even-
Anything different.
I don't want to grow up. I want to be a Toys R Us kid.
That's what it is? I don't remember any of that.
Okay, I will try to get it out of your head. You ready?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, don't say it!
And then I saw her face.
Guys know we're gonna get
Without a
copyright.
trace.
Oh,
No.
we're gonna get copyright right. First,
Make the book
Okay. So,
We
that's
get-
for that thing here. That's 1, 2. Okay. You find various like ceramic vases and such.
It's Vaj, you no.
Cheshire looks up to that and goes, I can do something with that. Cheshire may or may not have proficiency in potter's tool.
Are you serious?
Oh,
Actually,
that's cute though.
That means Cheshire, roll me Potter's Tools. I want to say intelligence check.
How do you think he got his mask?
I don't fucking know.
He made it himself.
Shit, B, I don't know how motherfuckers make this shit.
Hell yeah.
Can I give him? No. Can I give him assistance?
Are you proficient with Potter's Tools?
No, but I do have a high intelligence.
What about
and I am-
history?
Oh yeah, I am
Okay.
absolutely proficient in history.
Roll that again with Potter's Tools. We'll say that's for the advantage.
Hell yeah.
They're probably worth a pretty penny. You'd probably just need a little more time to actually, see it in good light. This is darkness.
I'm
and,
self-taught. I'm very self-taught. They look like they were some.
Okay, we'll take him.
Alright, and Emily,
Yeah.
roll me a D100.
Hmm.
Ooh, I get to do things.
All right, how many vases?
You
Just one?
find 4 of them.
Okay.
Where do is that? Here we go. And-
With this,
Is that
with the
specific
ceramic
notes on
tools,
this? Hmm?
Okay.
I say with the ceramic tools, do you also have like a little bit of paint?
A little bit, yes.
Yeah, I'm guessing only in the colors purple, black, because those are basically the only colors you would need to make his mask.
The bare basics.
Hey, he always needs to be able to make a backup, you know?
This is what I get for rolling high.
What? What I find? What I do?
It takes you a moment as you're watching them like collect these things, and you feel your foot kind of bump against something.
Okay.
Looking down, you see it looks like it's a
He ain't
pieces
making that
of-
mistake.
pieces of brass or gold that are kind of hooked together. As you very gently kind of get it out, you realize it is a pair of bracers.
Ooh.
Gooby, please.
Wait. Are they metal?
It appears to be like like elongated with like a flat part of the inside of the bracers has like
No.
some leather against the inside of it.
Mhm.
Can I roll Smith's tools perhaps on it?
Oh,
You can
I'll
roll
just say
Smith's
a lot.
tools,
I'll
but-
just say, Elisha, do you have a detect magic?
Elisha?
Yes,
Do you have detect magic?
I do have.
Cheshire's acting goes, could you do like a once over of the room with that, maybe? You know what I mean?
I think Matt is like,
The bracers are magical. And
kind of-
you...
what?
Chunga, chunga, chunga,
Uh,
chunga.
What
The
are you
two
asking?
barbarians are looking at
I
it like,
I don't know what to roll with the Smith's tools.
Smith's
Wait,
tools,
wait,
for
guys.
what?
Hey, quick question.
Hmm?
Do you want me to do? Would you have liked me to done identify, and can I have cast this as a ritual?
For the detect magic, yeah, you can do the detect
Either
magic as a
or.
ritual.
oh yeah, do identify if you want, because magic, that's the best idea.
So he did
anything around
detect
here?
magic first.
Magic, besides the bracers.
You see a faint. Can you see things through objects real quick?
One is solid
Most
metal.
barriers. You
Leather.
do see that there's a faint glow in the mud.
All right, I'll go check that out.
Do you reach into the water?
I investigate first because I'm no fool.
Alright.
I might not be wise, but I'm not stupid.
Go ahead.
Hey, before she touches it, what's the type of magic?
Good question. Yes.
Transmutation. That's for the one in the water, and I believe that is also the one for the bracers. I'm not entirely sure, but that's what
That's
I'm
an
going to
8.
go with.
I'm grabbing it.
Okay, so you push in, you kind of just reach in and pull it out. Let me grab my book here for what it is.
Like I said, I'm smart, but I'm not wise.
All right, let me grab what this is real quick.
Hey, by chance, do you have mage hand?
Yeah, actually I do. I'll grab it with Mage Hand because again, smart, not wise.
Once again.
but smart.
Black guy touching temple. Meme.
Can't do anything to me if I ain't touching it. Yeah, so I'll bonus action Mage Hand that son of a gun out of the mud.
As you do, you see as it comes out.
Yeah.
You see the mud kind of sliding away from it, and little glimmers of moonlight begin to peek out from underneath it. And as you kind of hold it up, you get a little shake to try and get all the mud off. You see that it is a moon-touched longsword.
I mean,
Okay.
that's my weapon of choice.
Okay.
It's no machete. What is a machete?
It's machete-esque, but it's there's a difference to the texture of it. For example, across the back part of it, there is engravings across it. All of the engravings are meant to look like wild spirals going left, right, and left, right. But in each of the circles, they all end with a circular hole in the center of the blade. So where like the edge and the back are, there's 3 holes that have been bored through it.
Would it do any better for him than what he already has?
It is
besides
considered
blow
magical
apart?
for the purpose of overcoming resistance.
That's pretty good. I offer it to him because I already have a sword. And actually, I'm gonna make a once around just to make sure I'm not missing anything. I'll like spiral around until I just don't see anything magical anymore.
Yep, those were the 2 magical items that caught your attention.
All right. And I'll cast Identify as a ritual too.
Okay, so you spend another 10 minutes to identify which first?
I'll do the bracers first, because why not?
Okay. You find these
I don't
are
know.
bracers of archery.
Oh.
Give that to the detective.
What that does is that gives you proficiency with the short bow and longbow if you did not have it before, and you get a +2 to your damage attack with such weapons.
I would like to keep.
Wait, with that, we can give her a longbow.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You can upgrade, and you basically the archery fighting style, right?
Yeah.
Essentially, no. The archery fighting style is +2 to hit. This is +2 to damage,
Got it.
Okay.
Alright,
which
cool.
is, in some cases, some people would say that's better. It's basically the dueling fighting style, but for archery.
Yeah.
Personally, I like to make sure I can hit before I can damage.
Is
Yeah.
everyone cool with me keeping that then?
Yeah. I don't have a bow as it is, and I'm more of a close fighter
I'll
anyway.
put I'll put my backup machete. I'll have a backup.
Mm-hmm.
I will also look at the pots when I get a chance.
Okay, so you give him the moon touch looking longsword. You don't identify that. God, I just want to make sure to keep things in
Well,
order for time.
You told me what it is.
I
so
told you
out
what
of
it looks
character-
like. It is glowing with a
don't know.
moonlight to it.
Okay, I'll identify it because I technically don't know what it is, and I don't want to be just like, oh, I know what it is, and I don't actually know what it is.
That's a wise choice.
Thank you.
And Elisha is someone who is assiduous and would be like, yes, I want to know more about it regardless, because I haven't had a chance to, look
True
over
enough,
Ellie's
true
anyway. This is
What
not a
was
moon
the-
touch longsword.
Oh, what have we here?
It is a moon
Like
step longsword.
Oh, what's that do?
That, once per long rest, allows you to cast Misty Step.
Oh,
Oh shit!
y'all
Oh, fuck.
shouldn't have.
I had this planned already before you ever had thought of some of that stuff,
yes,
but the fact that you use it
cool.
more just means that you're going to have more fun with it.
I am excitement.
It
mean,
is
legit, like,
attunement.
Yeah,
Just so
I
you're
don't
aware.
know.
Okay,
Because I can use longswords too.
but you can also cast spells.
I can, yes.
I can't while I'm raging. This will give me the opportunity to cast spells while I'm raging.
Yep, for at least a spell. Once per long rest.
It would help.
With gap closing and such.
What's the pots?
The pots, nothing magical about them. Doesn't tell you anything more about them than that. And your detect
there-
magic would have told you if they were magical regardless.
Once per long rest on that moon step?
Yes.
Okay. Are the pots closed, or are they just like nice?
They're closed.
pots?
If you want to open them up, you can.
I will investigate.
Okay. Roll investigation.
Dawn, they're called bracers of archery, right? Yep.
Correct.
Okay, I must put those on. Yeah, I'm gonna slip them on. I'm better at
Holy
archery.
shit!
Whoa,
Do I know anything about these pots?
With that investigation, just from giving a quick once over, you realize that they look old. Like, really old.
Like older than me?
How old are you?
I'm 150.
They're older than you.
Holy shit!
Old.
These some old ass pots.
And to the right people, like you've spoken with people older than you. You're aware that there are people older than you. You
Oh,
don't
of
have any
course.
stipulations or thoughts that oh yeah, no, I am the oldest there is. No, you're not
Right.
anything like that. But you've spoken with people older than you, and you know that there are scholars, especially well, not especially, particularly among those who are shorter lived, who would pay a pretty penny for this. And there's even people amongst the older scholars who would be just as eager to see artifacts such as this.
Hmm.
Guru, this thing isn't +1 or anything, right?
No, it's not +1.
All right, making sure.
Yeah, I'm not giving you the summer's dance just yet.
Will this
but,
upgrade to the summer's
it-
dance?
No, you don't know. We'll see. It does give you
see.
the moon touched thing where it gives you the 15 feet of bright light when unsheathed in darkness and 15 feet of dim light from that. So it does also help with.
What if this was like low key, like an artifact that upgrades, and we just get terrified by?
Yeah.
Yes, you cast Misty
Can
Step.
that
Roll a
be
con save.
turned off?
I cannot.
Well, I will give it to him because one of my spells kind of requires me to have dim or better light in order to have a bit more of a boon. So I hand him the moon step longsword.
Moonstep longsword.
You kindly? That's the right words, right? That's the saying.
That is how you say it. Yeah.
All right, making sure.
Card just watches all this, just like they look like they got off pretty. Huh. I thought I'd be
imagine
jealous
people-
of that. That's a weird feeling. Ellie,
Who's he talking about? Oh,
smack me,
like,
please. Punch me right in the jaw.
God, he's really trying to be Cheshire at this point.
Who? Karg?
Yeah, it's like that dude. He's like, I saw Cheshire do it.
He's just like, you know what? Come on, just punch me right in the jaw.
Why?
I'm feeling some kind of way, and I feel like I need to change that. Just right in the face, just right here.
She kisses his nose, pats his cheek, and walks off.
She's tease. She's
Wait.
tease.
Wait,
She is.
Wait.
Hmm?
she kissed him.
What? What?
What?
Out of character, she kissed him.
She kissed his nose.
I saw it.
Oh,
You know that.
oh!
Fucking
No, I
wins
know
bet.
exactly what, but do you say that in character?
No, seriously,
No, I don't fucking say
Okay.
that out.
No, he's not.
Holy
she's
shit.
She's not wise, but she's smart.
Hey, smart people fuck up too, so I don't know.
Oh, win the bet.
And if you want, we can explore this little dungeon-esque area, or we can end the session
I'd
here.
rather end the session here.
Yeah, I figured we'd end the session here.
Yes.
Uh,
It's 11.
Because we missing a
I'm good.
person.
Yeah,
Yeah, we don't want to do
Honestly,
Yeah.
I'd like to take a rest.
Yeah, you got shit to do tomorrow. I'm absolutely sure you do.
I think.
Oh,
you
no, I'm
make
talking
a
about, I'm
character.
talking about Cheshire.
Yeah.
Uh.
I
Oh.
presume you'd want to
Yeah.
get out of the stagnant water first.
Please.
Yes.
No, let's just sleep in the water. It's nice and comfy. What are you talking about?
Also, Cheshire's exhausted, so
Yeah, he's got a point of exhaustion right now, and
Poor man.
Karg has no spell slots to reduce
Do
that
anything.
because of the fact he used both of his second level spell slots on healing you two. The barbarians got messed up.
not really. I was barely even blood.
Yeah, but that's still messed up. If you're barely even
Yeah.
bloody, that's still not a good thing for people to hear. The barbarian's bloody. No, we need you. No. Yeah, I didn't even consider about the healing word being 60 feet when he was up there. I was just like, well, Karg is just like, well, I need to figure out a way to, this isn't good. But yes, you guys got a few little goodies from this already, and there's still
I
more
got-
places that you can explore.
Yeah, I got magical item. Whoa!
You can do the shooty point your booty.
I can.
Oh my god.
The rooty dooty shooty.
Also, yeah. Another reason I argue for a rest. I wanna attune to this.
Mhm.
Is it once per long rest or once per dawn?
Long rest.
Basically the same thing.
I actually once per dawn. Because you're right, that would be a once per dawn thing. Particularly because the fact that it is, a moon step.
That is, yeah, it's like based around the
Good point.
moon.
Yeah.
Gotta get that moon.
So once the moon goes down, once the sun comes out, it gets its powers back because the moon is not out.
Yep, it has a chance to rest, to relax, because it got charged up during the night. Even if you use it like right before dawn.
All right, yeah, get a long rest. Hopefully, if that's okay.
That's not a long rest. You're barely even taking a short
I mean,
rest right now. We'll get
yeah,
to whether
like
you
not
take.
yet.
Yeah, we'll get to seeing if you take even a short rest next time because
Next
obviously
time on Dragon Ball Z.
next time on Dragon Ball Z Elements in Shadow, the new episode season.
Subscribe.
Yep. Subscribe to see more content from us. We stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/uncommonguru. And until then, we will see you all next time. Bye-bye!
Bye.